And that means it's time to welcome to the Frostforge Mountains, episode 2. Same thing, but redone. We have with us today a few different characters. We're going to go from the top down, so I know a few you have not actually gone to play with each other. So, I guess we're going to go from the top down, which means Boren is going to be first. Let me get your little picture up here. And there you go.
Alright, my name's Dwes Bethmer, and I can tell ye, I'm not really too interested in knowing too much about each other. Maybe if we have some more adventures, we could learn a bit more, but for now, you just need to know I'm the guy with the gun that shoots things. If you
Okay.
have some problems with barricades or needing to craft something, I probably could also give you some of my expertise there.
A crafting dwarf indeed. Getting into that dwarven heritage of the city. Next up is going to be the elf.
Alright, so I'm Arendelle Blade. I am a sylph elf, an elf with a connection to the elemental plane of air. Um, Most importantly, an affinity to electricity and air magic, though haven't quite mastered that yet. I will one day, maybe. For now, though, I am just a typical melee monk that harnesses ki to strike things harder. I can jump very quickly. I'm quite athletic. And in the last game I was in, apparently the only one with survival training. So that's a thing, I guess. But yeah, I'm just a hillbilly from the mountains that came from a monastery, and I'm going on an adventure to perfect myself.
And next up is the famous fighting Giggles.
Giggles is a tallish, scruffy looking gnoll with a bow and a little bit of arcane expertise. That is Giggles.
And next up, that is going to be, double check, that is going to be Moonkid.
Uh, I am Ruben, Moon Kid of the Star Temple. I've come the young adult age in which every young monk has to go out and explore the world, learn about themselves, and learn more knowledge to share back as a philosophical experience to share with other people and monks of the world. But I'm here to make money all the way. I'm trying to enjoy life as it actually is for what it is, and have some good adventures and stories to share around. And that's Moon Kid.
Based.
And lastly, that brings us to Saruman the horse. Please, how is Saruman the horse going to describe themselves?
I tried my best.
Solid 7 out of 10.
I'm sorry.
And lastly, but not least, Nolan.
So, not my favorite Nolan art, but kind of in front of you is a dude just kind of clad in full plate and armor. Greetings. It's good to meet you all. I am Nolan. Nolan of Sumre.
Do you always keep
talking
your
into a
helmet
tin
on?
can right now?
Can't you put up your faceplate
Yes.
at least?
I'd prefer to keep my helmet on.
All right. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Gotta respect the guy's privacy.
It's tradition where I'm from.
Gotta respect his
This
tradition.
is the way.
Shut the fuck. No.
Okay, and that means all of you have now been, it's basically the way the guild hall works is you basically kind of get paired up for the day whenever certain troubles come awry in the world. They kind of pair people up, and you happen to all be together today. How lucky of you guys to all be together for the same mission today, as the guild has many quests and many adventurers all going off on their own.
Ah, excuse me. Yeah, Monkid.
Yes, it's me.
Does your Star Temple happen to have some sort of oracles or some such?
Oracles. I want to say the more. I mean, Star Temple is more of just the title of it, though. We share in a lot of philosophical explorations, all that boring crap, just talking stuff, and essay longs about what it means to live, and yada yada yada. I don't think we have
Oh.
oracles.
I just asking you because I met some sort of a kitsune who's a celestial oracle or some such. Speaking about the space and how everything is gonna return to the universe eventually or some such.
Oh, I've heard about that term before. Yeah, it's a whole unending cycle. Basically, everything closes and opens. I lost track of how that class went. I don't know.
Well, you can see how I could have thought that oracle might have been from your temple too.
Probably, actually. I mean,
I mean, she did say that she got kicked out of somewhere. I don't know. Her family kicked her out or something.
Nah, I don't think I know any kitsunes really. We just have lots of elves and dwarven visitors. Just very common folk. The more I think about it,
Does your monastery have a dragon in it?
I've never seen a dragon in my monastery. No, I don't know. It's how do I describe the Star Temple? It's like have you guys been to school, right?
No.
Imagine oh imagine living in your school. That's what life was like for me.
Is there a statue of a dragon in your temple?
No, again, I don't think. No, we just talk boring stuff. It's like living
Even a painting?
paintings. Maybe actually, we might have had a painting.
Yeah, as far as I care, all the monkey types tend to make dragons into some noodly things. There ain't no
mean-
medicine artworks like that.
I mean, there was a dragon in mine.
Oh, really? Oh,
Sky
tell
dragon.
Sky Dragon.
Bad dragon?
Yeah, sky dragon. It's one of the dragon from the skies. The one that taught me how to, harness my key, and maybe one day I'll be able to harness electricity like it.
Key. I don't know. I've never actually bothered learning that stuff. I was too impatient to learn about that kind of stuff. I just learned the hand-to-hand combat stuff. That stuff was always the coolest stuff for me. I was top in my gym classes. It was great.
Yeah,
Oh.
I kind of agree.
Y'all know about the quest we're in here for. And I'd like to ask if Lord Buckethead down there can tell us more about it, if he has any details at the least that he can recall. It was something about dragonborn with a fire or something.
Actually, that would be me, sir. Shopping. Pleasure to meet you. I'm one of the guild officers here.
Then you know where we're supposed to go then.
Yes, actually. And you kind of see him pulling up a parchment from his little kind of sack of sorts. As he pulls up this parchment, he says, "Yes, we have been getting a steady supply of weaponry from the village up in here. It's one of my hometowns, actually. It's a really nice little quaint kobold village. We manage to usually get most of our weapons and stuff from there, but the problem is of late, and they kind of open it up just to make sure they're saying everything right. They say, and I quote, our fire elementals have ran away, and we cannot seem to find them. We believe they have been stolen, and without our fire elementals, we cannot heat our forges to make weapons." And then kind of rolls up the parchment and puts it back. "Since I do know where this is, it is my hometown, of course, I would be happy to take you, as it does require you all to be in a boat."
Well, I do want to ask, though, before anyone else decides to ask their own questions, how much are we getting paid for it?
Oh yeah, what's the pay actually exactly? I'm very curious.
As these are mostly a very wealthy kobold village of blacksmiths and such, if you need any sort of weapons, they always make great discounts on account of, well, the fact that they kind of do those kind of things. So if you need any kind of upgrades for your weapons, they would be happy. But for any kind of other business, they typically like to. It kind of reads the. It kind of takes out the note again. It kind of reads over, and it looks like and they kind of calculated, judging by how much profit they've lost in the past few days, it looks like they are willing to go up to and kind of like adjust scroll a little bit, zooming in. It looks like about 500 gold, I think, for whoever can actually get it.
500.
Not
All
bad.
right,
I
so
could whistle
how
right
fair?
Oh, yeah, I'm in. Yeah, let's do this.
If
I got
I
my
could
winter
whistle,
coat.
whistle, I
reward,
would be
yes.
whistling right now.
I could actually afford a striking route with that.
Wait, they would.
I could buy my second striking rune with that.
Knowing them, they would offer discounts as well as applying the striking wounds to any weapons you would need. They are master craftsmen when it comes to the blacksmithing requirements, though they're not exactly the best when it comes to non-weapon items. But if you'd like to place in a custom order, I'm sure they would be happy to arrange that after they get their fire elementals back.
I'd say, yeah, let's get to it then. What are we waiting for? You know, I put on my winter coat already inside. Yeah, I'm ready. I got my winter clothes. I got this brand new bow I bought. I'm ready to explore. Let's go save some fire elementals. Yeah.
One question: will my horse fit on the boat?
The boat is large enough for at least 8 men, so we can very well fit the horse, though you will have to keep them calm along the journey. I'm not exactly sure how comfortable a horse would be on a boat.
Okay,
Well,
I'm fine with
a
that.
horse with a name as mighty as a mighty name would easily take on the boat. What's yours name? The horse's.
Saruman.
Ah, that's a mighty name. It'll surely not be afraid of a little bit of water.
Indeed, I raised it right.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Let's
We
go.
both had the same thought, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that are good to know, there's something I must inform you all about. I do have the curse of lycanthropy,
Ooh,
so I will. If we take a rest, I will have to chain myself.
okay.
Isn't that
Okay,
only on
so-
full
Oh.
moons? I
I roll a d20. We ruled that I roll a d20 on long rests, and if I get a nat 1, I am a werewolf. Or if it's
Ooh,
night.
There's a lot of assumptions you are making by
lot of-
saying, "Oh, it has to be a full moon." It's really insensitive of you, coupled man.
It's in all the books I've read, anyways. It always mentions the full moon as one of the requirements for lycanthropy. We
Well,
have
Sadly,
that's
many-
us
said
in
in the
Dawnhaven,
stories
we don't-
because it
we don't
sounds
have a-
cool.
We don't have a standard what's it called, lunar calendar here in Dawnhaven.
Did you see the skies? You can't even tell if there is a moon or an eye in there.
From what I gathered, and he kind of looks over as he grabs another book from like his satchel. From what I can tell, he kind of flips through to a certain page. It looks like at least one of you, Moon Reuben, is that? And he kind of looks over. Reuben, I think that's you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Giggles looks over at Ruben with wide eyes. Move
I-
ahead.
He according to his guild entry report, he says that he specializes in astrology and is able
I mean-
to understand when it comes to stars in the night cycle. Is
Okay,
that
well, I
correct?
mostly. I mean, yeah, but I will admit I use that to cheat a lot of times. You'd be surprised at how often you can see fate everywhere around you. But yeah, I know a thing or two about astrology. Okay, here it is. But yeah, I suppose the stars say you're going to become a werewolf. Just know, I'm already out of there.
Yeah,
I don't know if
we've-
werewolves really scale.
But we've had many of the occurrences in the Feywilds of people turning into werewolves of such. The Fey like to have lycanthropy as a favorite pastime of theirs.
That's a Feywild. Oh my god. Oh, I'm starting to walk away now from you.
Anyway, Buckethead, you got your own chains to chain you down, right?
Spent my own gold on it.
All right, then we have no problems as far as I care.
Is that helmet made of silver? Just wondering.
I'm afraid not.
Oh God.
Thanks for the
Because then every
knowledge.
time,
I saw some silver
every time it
bullets.
would touch my skin, I'd get slightly singed.
Dang it.
Is it?
Okay, I guess that would hurt you a lot. You're right. Hmm.
Yeah,
The
this isn't.
chains made of silver.
No, the chains are not. I was broke when I bought them.
Got it.
Okay. See, like Moon Kid fumbling in his pockets. He's trying to find his lucky coin. Just holding onto it while it's in his pocket.
Predictable silver.
That's his lucky coin.
Man, if only as I was like, whatever level it is that monks get, like their special thing where it's like, oh yeah, my fists are just cold iron now or silver.
We're gonna have problems with Moonhead
Um,
and a
Had it.
werewolf.
Kind of
It's not werewolves, I'm afraid of. It's Feywild stuff. I hate that stuff. Oh my god. I almost died in the Feywild. It was an unpleasant experience. A giant flesh being just suplexed me. It was awful.
I'm sorry about
And-
that.
Yeah.
I knew a
Wait.
pirate from the Feywild.
Oh god. What were they like?
They had magic. They were cool.
Yeah, they all have magic. That's why I made the assumption of that.
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
along,
boy.
guildies. Come along.
Right. Okay, well, let's get on to this.
He kind of kind of motions you all as he closes up his book and gets his satchel ready. As Nolan slams the door on Moon Kid.
Oh god. God, I'm stuck.
And there's the legendary horse.
You may
Whoa!
if you'd like, you may fetch your horse now, and we can go ahead and get him going.
Dang, that's a really giant horse.
Yeah, how do you? So, is there a way to mount, or do I just have to drag us near each other?
You just put your one token on top of the other
I
token,
seem
and just
to have found these
yeah.
legendary symbols over here. I can't quite translate what they mean.
Pat Rayon.
Says a bit cool. It's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's spelled as Chipeku, you know.
So as you kind of go, you kind of get down to the southern docks of Dawnhaven. As you see, it's not exactly the most warship of things, but it is definitely a longboat with the crest of the guild emblazoned on the side. As they basically keep a few of the guild boats at all time at varying sizes depending on what is needed to go to and fro. You go along and you kind of hear Champagne talk about how beautiful the lush green scenery is of his home, and how in the summertime it is basically one of the most greenest places you've ever seen. He's looking forward to actually showing you the lush forests that occur there. It's a pretty warm day today. There's high temperatures, clear skies, and just a beautiful weather about itself. As you kind of see the salty air begin to go along your skin/fur.
Rough tides, almost.
Ah, a nice day though.
Yeah, it really is a nice day.
Are we on saltwater?
Yes, you would be.
Then Dwiss is spending extra time maintaining his guns.
That would be a smart move. But it's a shorter trip. After about maybe 40, 50 minutes-ish of being out on the open seas, you finally make your way. As you kind of get to where he's going, frigid air begins to actually fill the air as you start to feel the temperature dropping further and further and further. And it's almost as if you have entered a zone of basically a weather pattern change as the cold begins to set in almost a very rapid fashion, as if you have hit a magical barrier and crossed this as a completely different scene of ice. As now your boat begins to still manage to go across, but the wind along the sails is causing them to almost speed up and slow down in more unpredictable movements. But as you get closer to the dock, you start seeing what looks to be ice in the lake itself. Little tiny chunks of frozen ice seem to dot the ocean you're in as you get closer and closer to the docks. And at the docks, you normally would go straight to the actual village, but instead, it seems that the path has been completely iced over, as your boat is unable to get any further down. A small crude bridge has been assembled above just to keep the area from getting any worse than it already is. On the docks, however, you see a singular, heavily armored kobold of sorts, waving you all in as he's been expecting you guys, as you need some form of way to basically get to the city itself.
Hello over there. Are you the one who's called for us?
Yes, yes, yes. I am one of the village guards. I was sent here to personally make sure that you would make it back in one piece. And it looks like Shopfang finally decided to come back to the village after, well, we're in trouble instead of on casual visits. He says as he kind of stares down Shopfang. It's been like a little bit busy. I've been mostly, at the guild's office, it's been really busy there. And look, I brought friends this time. And you see the other kobold just kind of shake its head a little bit.
Well, you said something about the land being nice and green and full of forestry, eh?
He's just kind of, it wasn't like this last time I came here during this time of year. And the smaller, more heavily armored kobold speaks up and says, it was, actually. Just about a week ago, we had the lush forest filled with greenery. But after the fire elementals left a week ago, right the day after the entire area here became covered in snow, it's already dropped temperatures of over almost 100 degrees since that last week has started, and we've been in almost an eternal cold since then. We're not sure if it's connected to the fire elementals, but it would be a safe bet for us to assume that. As what was once lush, even if you can remove the snow, you'd see the greenery underneath. But now it's nothing more than a frozen wasteland until we figure out what's going on. We haven't been able to even heat our forges because we've been using all of our wood to make sure that the actual people, the village, have been safe and warm.
May I ask you something, DM?
What's up?
May I roll a crafting skill to determine if I could figure out what kind of a fire elemental could turn an entire landscape that normally is cold to a nice, lush, green environment? Can I gauge something like that for
Go
my
ahead.
crafting skill? I
It
am
is a
doing just that.
blacksmithing village. Okay. With that check, from what you know, there is very rare tales of dwarves that have made personal friends with fire elementals. And to you, all you know very well is those tales basically mention about how fire elementals keep everything warm, toasty, and how they manage to keep the forges hotter than any coals that they could ever produce in the mountains. So for them to have this sudden cold temperature change, you would feel it wouldn't be the elementals' fault, but more so the either lack of the elementals or something that don't that's something it's basically something that doesn't like fire elementals.
Well, what it makes me think of is that your forges have shoddy isolation, and that's why you've got always greenery around. That, or you got some water elementals crawling around, or at least a subset of those. Some sort of an ice elemental, perhaps.
I've been keeping extra guard, and you kind of see him, like, you almost see as you kind of now get there a little bit closer, you see almost like an exhausted look on his eyes. It says, I've been keeping watch double over ever since all of this went down, and I haven't been able to make much tracks of it, though I have seen signs of any kind of, what looks to be orangish fur, but I'm not familiar with it. But orangish fur seems to dot some of the snow from outside of the village. I have yet to be able to track down what has been causing this, though. As I am only one
Okay.
kobold, and our
Question.
village is small.
Question one is what the kobold is wearing, and before you tell me, I will also ask the others about something. Any of you got some knowledge about elementals or some such, some nature check or something that you could do to figure out if there are any signs of, well, other kinds of elementals and their weaknesses, if you can recall any.
Only if Arcana can help. I get
I mean,
nature soon.
if it's fire, we could just use water, right? I feel like that's just a no-brainer.
Oh, cold. I'm not sure how elementals work. We are going to try and capture it alive, though, right?
Oh, I'm not talking about killing the fire elemental. I'm talking about whether or not there may be an ice or water elemental crawling around causing all this cold weather. Because
Oh,
I don't believe a normal forge would be so poorly isolated that a single fire elemental would spread so much heat to make an entire normally ice crawling space like this turn into a lush green forest. That's
you're
why I'm
right.
thinking there is an ice elemental around.
Yeah, that kind of confused me. You said the
Perhaps.
fire elemental left for a week, and then the ice
It
started
has been
appearing.
taken away, perhaps stolen, thieved.
As we have very good relations with our fire elementals, as we have a mutual beneficiary with them, they allow us to use their heat for our forges, and we make sure that they have their own end of the bargain. They have been very pleasant workers with us. It's
Well,
a symbiotic relationship, if you will.
regardless of the reason, I'm sure we'll figure it out in due time. So let's
Uh,
not waste our time and let's go.
Foreplay.
And does he have any weapons on him?
You actually don't see any weapons immediately, but as he kind of turns around, you do see what looks to be a tiny, on a smaller size great maul of sorts.
Hmm.
A little bit,
Alrighty.
it's a little bit so as like, if it was like a little, it seems to be fitted to his size, as it seems to have like the appropriate size for him. But as for like anyone else wielding it, it may be just a little bit off kilter for anyone trying to wield his weapon.
All right. I assume we all move down the docks out of the cold, and then we'll see if the horse can make its way down the tight gangway.
Yeah, I'll go last.
Yeah, let's go in.
He takes you, or the horse does after taking some extra stippy steps. He takes you along this river's edge. Usually we use this river to take people's boats directly to the village, but since the thing has frozen over, it's much more convenient just to walk along it. Though you must be careful, as the ice itself can be somewhat slippery, but if you have the right gear, you shouldn't have any kind of worry.
Eagles has big fluffy booties on.
What is Moonkid
Very well
wearing
prepared.
for shoes?
He's just wearing shoes. I realize. I think Moon Kid's just having normal socks on, or not socks. It's just wrappings on his feet. He just bought the winter coat, and that was it. And that was good enough.
Normally, Arendelle will be wearing his gi from the monastery he trained in, but he is wearing over that a bunch of winter clothing. So
Wes is wearing a leather armor, which is his large cloak.
Oh. That was all
If
supposed to
I
be
don't
for
have the
Moonkid.
time.
That was supposed to be for, yeah. You kind of say that, boy, and he says, oh, don't worry about me. I gotta make sure the boat stays safe, as well as if we end up having too much ice around our boat, it could cause it from even being able to leave the port after we're done here. I prefer to watch over the boat.
all
Just gonna
right,
see him
well,
go back
Stay
on.
Alright,
warm.
then. Stay warm.
yep, stay warm. Don't leave
Yeah.
without us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right home. Just remember, we can't go back without you.
Well,
Oh,
we
you're
probably
good. Make
can.
sure to say hey to the kids for me. And you're just gonna see the more heavily armored kobold kind of shake his head. And he does say to you all that well, I do want to give, and he kind of looks around left to right. Ever since this cold freeze set in, most of the smaller animals around here have gone into a almost immediate hibernation. So we've been seeing more and more sightings of, well, creatures getting bolder and bolder. So I would suggest you keep on guard, as they have been getting incredibly hungry, especially since it's been almost a week since this has happened.
All right, let me just get out my weapons. I raise my fists.
Get out of here. Get out of the kobold. Here you go. So, oh, you're good, no. He's gonna
Who was
Sorry
it that
about me.
didn't have striking, by the way?
Me. I don't have striking.
Sweet. I'll
The
keep
level
track
1.
of that. I have magic weapon prepped.
Right.
Okay.
Can you target hand wraps with that?
No.
No.
Uh-oh.
I
You
don't
would
have
need the druid spell for that.
I don't have a weapon for you to target.
I'm gonna hand you a dog slicer. Have fun with that.
What?
Would you like some darts? I got darts on me.
I mean, yeah, but
Technically, you
magic
should.
weapon only.
You
work
could
once?
technically use your fists as well as a weapon in the other hand, as far as I know. I just don't know if you.
Yeah, no, unarmed is any unarmed. You can kick, you can headbutt, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do start making your way down, and let's just go ahead and get the first actual rolls of the session.
Ooh. Yep, that's not blind.
That is
No, it's not.
blind.
It's not supposed to be.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, I couldn't take the dog slicer from the chat, by the way.
Oh,
So,
okay. You can just add it.
All right.
I've
I'm
been
gonna hand
holding
this-
on to this dog slicer for like 3 levels for no reason.
I'm gonna give this back to you when I'm done with it.
No worries.
I don't need it.
Moon Kid, as you are kind of looking around more than anyone, as you have a little bit of paranoia setting in. You kind of see a few. It looks like to be a few smaller wolves, kind of watching you guys from the edge up here. You can't really make out because there's a lot of like snow as well as kind of the general foresty area. But you do see some of the wolves almost in like a stopped state, staring your group down.
Hmm.
I
think
am
I
not.
don't.
I am not trained with this dog slicer. I'd be putting
God
myself
damn.
at a disadvantage.
Guys, quiet. I think we're being followed. Like I point to the dogs off to a distance. What do you think that means? Should we just keep going? Maybe they'll go away if we keep going.
I agree. I think we should keep going. There's not much we can do about it really until they get here.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'd say. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going. I'm just looking back at the wolves if they're doing anything. They're just standing there. Menacingly?
They seem to be circling around, trying to look at both the front and the back of you guys marching order.
May I pull out my clan pistol?
Yes, you may.
I wish to aim that clan pistol at the foot of one of the wolves. Not specifically to hit the foot, but near the foot.
Go ahead.
And I will then proceed to shoot the gun at the foot spot of one of those wolves, giving them a very pointed look.
22. Let's see. You hear. You guys look around, and you see Borin over there firing a gun at the wolves that seem to be kind of circling around.
So, oh Jesus, Boren, what are you doing?
Oh, Borwin, Dwiz. And I'm giving them a message not to try what they are planning.
You see
mean-
them begin to like kind of have their teeth bared a little bit, and one of them kind of darts back a little bit behind it. Not exactly behind trees. They're just kind of like staring you guys down.
Boy, you think we should? I mean, hmm.
We can
I'm
just
gonna-
keep our eyes on them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna move over here and just. I'm a big man on a big horse. I'm just gonna try to kind of intimidate them. I'm gonna, what's it called? Kind of just make my horse go back on two legs and neigh very loudly. So
Have your
I'm
horse
gonna-
do an intimidation check.
oh, horse or me?
It is the horse doing the intimidation in this sense, unless
I
you,
guess
because
so.
they are. It is the way bigger of the two.
True. Okay.
At the very least, you're probably aiding.
Oh yeah. Can I do that?
Go ahead.
Rip.
Oof.
That is
Ooh.
a fail.
Ooh.
That is a fail, as you kind of have this like aggressive motion with your horse, and one of them does actually get frightened by that. One of them, let me double check. This one right here actually does get frightened, and as you see him kind of back up, he does kind of let out a smaller howl of sorts.
Oh dang. I'm readying my bow. I'm ready for just in case anything happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
This is
And
already
I'll
getting
add
above
right
my
to this
Everyone,
one.
I'm like-
everyone moving to the right when
Yeah.
there are wolves from every
Yeah, I'll-
direction, as our DM told us.
I'm like stepping back while I'm having my bow ready.
They are probably going to pounce. So let me get, as you have now intimidated as well as shot at them.
Oh boy. Hang on.
RPG rules are just something else, aren't they?
Initiative, nice.
What?
Yep, initiative. Could have offered them food, but you decided to use gun. You could
To
have
be
Man,
fair,
offered
if I
food.
was a
Could've
wolf
every
and I
kept
was
running.
like, I'm kind of hungry, and somebody shot at me, I'll probably go like, maybe not today.
I'd say we should start running, but I guess we're gonna fight.
And this is why you are not a wolf.
These guys are not a fan of the path of least resistance, is all I'm saying.
Okay. It is going to be round one. And let me double check which one this is. Round one. Yes, you're kind of looking down at these. Something did actually beat your initiative order, which means its stealth actually beat the initiative. Which, if I'm not mistaken, that means you're flat-footed to it.
It needs to beat our perception DCs, not our
Yep.
initiative. But yeah,
Oh, okay,
I'm
then yeah,
pretty
that's
sure
extra.
that's still.
That's
Yeah.
extra. That's extra spicy then.
It's just that the same roll counts for both.
So Nolan, your horse is a literal giant meat sack. So, you don't see actually, as you're kind of looking at the other horses, a huge wolf jumps
Oh.
down and goes after the horse
Okay.
to attempt to.
Oh
Crit?
my god.
I'm going to
Oh.
retributive strike that to reduce it by. I think it's 2 plus level, so 6. Worst takes.
What the hell did you just say?
What?
Reduce levels? What the hell do you?
Retributive strike.
I don't know what that
Um,
means. You're gonna have to post it. Buddy.
It's a
I-
paladin thing. Here. I'll post
it.
you're gonna have to post
Oh.
it, bud. You're saying reducing levels of things. I don't
No,
know.
No.
Reduce it by the level.
Oh,
Yeah.
Reduce the damage. It's
Fever
by 2.
gathering.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
I get to make a melee attack. Oh, I didn't have it targeted. My apologies. I'm guessing it's a miss.
It is going to be a miss, but also you don't get reactions because you don't
Oh,
get
indeed.
reactions
For sure.
because it's not your turn yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't.
Oof.
You
what's it
haven't
called?
gained your turn.
Yeah,
DM
so
just rules
the
load
reaction
us.
rule, I forgot about
Yep.
that one. And two, the reaction rule, it says the GM gets to decide. So in this case, it makes sense, but I think the other rule where you just don't get a reaction until your turn is kind of weird.
It is a
It
little
only
bit
makes
weird.
sense if we are not expecting it, and we
Yeah,
have
this
actually
makes sense
expecting
because like
fight.
he ambushed us. Yeah.
I will say that there is aggressive rush, so they're also going to do the demoralize. Technically, they should have done that first, but I accidentally messed that up. So they're also going to try intimidating the horse.
Okay.
That horse still alive?
Yes,
Yes.
the horse
Really
is
beefy
alive.
horse.
Damn, that's a
Wow.
beefy horse.
And they're also going to use their last action to knock the horse prone.
Okay, I am demounted. I am also prone.
Oh, do you become prone if your mount becomes prone?
I believe so. I think that just makes sense.
I guess that makes sense, yeah. But that is all of its actions as it is trying to go for the horse meat. The second wolf that beat your initiative is seeing you now on the ground. It's not going to go after the alpha's actual... Oh, hold on, let me get the music going first off. There we go. There we go. As this wolf kind of goes down, he's going to ignore the alpha's meal.
Oh,
As
God,
it's just
what are
going
all
to
these
kind of
things
jump
doing
down
here?
and try to attack you, Nolan.
Oh my gosh, there's more of them.
Let's just see a good old... Whoop, I missed the... I think I accidentally did that
What?
twice. Okay, nope.
What just happened?
It just attacks you for a simple 10 damage. However, it would actually try to knock you down, but you're already prone, so it doesn't actually have to do that. So it'll just try biting again and missing.
Jagger, I think you're actually cutting out for me. Uh-oh, or is
Am I?
that me?
I think that's
you.
just you.
Nolan, it's your go. Your horse is whinnying on the ground as this wolf is trying to get its meal.
Hold on. I was trying to find that rule. Okay. I'm going to, I guess... Oh god, this is all my actions pretty much. I'm going to command an animal. I guess I would be maybe still in the stirrups? I don't know how...
That's a war saddle. You have to have a war saddle to actually do that.
Okay.
War saddle, and I can even post it in chat because that's what I'm currently trying to buy. It's a level 5 item that says you basically don't fall off of it. Even if you fall unconscious, you don't fall off of it.
I don't know how the rules work for
So
your
basically,
horse getting knocked down.
you can choose, or you can let me choose where you end up. Where would you like to end up? As you fall
Personally, I would like to be still mounted so I could command it to stand up and then still be mounted.
Okay. Then I can say you can do that. Technically, you need a war saddle for this, but I don't really like the war saddle rules, so...
Yeah, because that doesn't really specify prone or not, it just specifies unconscious. Okay, I'm going to command an animal. I'm going to command it to stand up.
Okay, as you do that, the horse begins to stand
Oh my
up.
god.
As
Okay.
the larger wolf... You do have your reaction.
Mhm.
Uh,
Well, of course it's a crit. Okay,
Why is
yeah,
this
I'm going
critting?
to
I
Well,
think...
hold on.
reduce that by 6.
Hold up. So specifically for the standing thing, because
Stand
there
is a move action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stand is a move action, but in this case, the attack of opportunity would go after the stand.
So,
Because-
it's... Yes, it does. So it's not
Oh, that
actually...
becomes not a crit.
Yeah.
That's why I was bringing that up.
Yes. So I need to roll the regular damage, because that is true.
That's
Yeah.
8 damage. That's just 8 damage.
Takes 6 instead.
Okay, I'll give 6 HP
so I'm
back
gonna-
to it. I'll get it.
Okay. And I'm going to make an attack.
So, why does
Uh,
it take 6
alright.
instead? Is that your reaction?
Yes, I posted it a second ago.
Okay,
Against the
yeah.
wolf, I miss again. That's awesome. Okay, so that's my reaction.
You can give one more action to your horse, by the way, if you're
Yeah, yeah.
commanding it.
So I did command it, yeah.
You commanded it to stand, you get one more action with the horse.
Hmm. I'm trying to think quickly. I'm going to go ahead and do the action of lay on hands. I should have my focus point back.
Okay.
I'm almost certain, by the way, that your attack of opportunity doesn't apply to map and doesn't count.
It does not, yeah.
It does not.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
So Cavalier's Charge, is that 2 actions for me or 2 actions for the horse? I think it's 2 actions for the horse.
It sounds like something that would be 2 actions for the horse, but you did the post for me to double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it would be the horse's 2 actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me drag that onto its sheet then. So I'm going to, since it doesn't have an attack of opportunity, I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to move back, and I'm gonna make another attack at the wolf here.
It used 1 action to stand up, remember?
Yes, and it has 2 more.
What?
Yeah, because
Companions only have 2 actions.
Yeah,
they only have 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I won't do that.
So you commanded it to stand up, then you laid on hands, and you made a strike. So that's 3 actions. Your horse has 1 last action.
No, I didn't make a strike.
No.
That was my reaction. So it's gonna move 10 feet, and then it's gonna move 10 feet back in, giving me the jousting bonus.
That you can't do. Yeah, it can move it back now that you do.
Hold on. It's annoying having 2 characters stacked on top of each other.
Technically, also, I will say, actually, you technically were prone on top of it. So
Yeah, but I think
you can't just unprone yourself. Like you were like being struggled.
I'm not sure how that.
How prone can you be while sitting in a chair?
A lot of ways. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of like be like having like yourself like half falling off of it and everything. Prone needs to.
There's a lot of ways you can fuck up sitting on a horse, trust me.
So just being able to get knocked down and then get a free prone of like getting a free action to stand because your horse stands. It's a little bit.
Yeah, I guess that's I'll get myself prone again.
Okay.
He's just prone on his saddle.
Yeah, there was many ways to incorrectly ride a horse.
And then I'm going to make an attack at it here.
Okay. So was that reaction on your turn that you did the attack of opportunity or something, or the action?
Yeah, I guess it would be for this next round actually.
Yeah, because you would actually get, if you use your reaction on your turn, map would apply. It's only whenever it's off.
No,
your turn,
I don't think
it
so.
doesn't. Is that true?
Yeah,
Pretty sure
it's-
that, yeah.
Okay.
The only time when a reaction would increase attack of opportunity is if you prepared an action, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll give you
No,
that.
with an increased map, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it here. It hits
Ooh.
for 26 damage, and that is my
So-
turn. Sorry for the long turn.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna double check. So, yeah, you... 1 action to make the horse stand, then you had it run away, come back, you laid on hands, and you're prone on the horse and making a strike action.
That's a big damage. That's
Yeah.
double 11.
2d12.
I do have it two-handed right now.
Yeah, like two d12 is a lot. Shocking Grasp is a really good spell for that reason.
Yeah, you rolled 2 11s on your damage. Okay, let me
Actual
double check.
Shocking Grasp on a giant before. I killed that giant.
Okay, so...
Oh,
coming
and that has +2. It takes 28.
+2 because...
Jousting a horse, I think aid benefit, or that might be an action. Let's see.
Aid benefit
Yeah,
is an
never mind.
action.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that's a horse support benefit. Yeah, you'd have to, you'd have to do that. Okay, so now it's the next, as everyone's kind of looking this way, Bowen, you are not seeing something behind you, as something lunges out from the, area here, getting 1
Oh
attack.
god.
I don't like this.
Wait, isn't it this wolf's turn? Hovering over.
Yeah.
Or do you have the?
Oh, is it
Wrong
don't-
wolf.
wrong wolf?
You didn't see that. Oh, they look good, Baron.
That's
I
okay, he's
cannot
gonna-
remember the past 30 seconds, it's all good.
He's gonna get all the way up here too. There we go.
Oh, he's gonna run right past me?
Oh, so he's gonna
Yes, he
run
is.
through
Did you have to
everyone.
tumble through?
It's time for a nibble.
Are you talking about attack of opportunity, the reaction you've already used?
I haven't, but I
Yes.
haven't used I haven't got a
Yes, you
reaction
did.
yet. Fuck.
Yeah, you haven't used a reaction. No, it's let's give this Worf an athletics check just to see if a Worf is going to tumble through. Okay, no, he's gonna stop right here.
Well, it's acrobatics, isn't it?
Tumble is acrobatics? It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Yeah,
tumble through
that's
is
why it's
acrobatics.
tumbling.
Oh, it actually has a higher acrobatics than it does athletics.
Let's see what happens.
Let
Let's
me
see it.
let me double check. Oh yeah, it does not beat Bowen's Fortitude DC.
Yeah.
It will just make a simple strike at the dwarf, as it did kind of try shooting at it. So one action. It does not use an extra action. It's part of the move action.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But tumble through is why I take acrobatics on a lot of characters.
Then it's going to use its knockdown to knock you prone, Bolin.
Oh no, I'm prone. Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do with my gun? Huh? Oh no.
Okay, you are prone on the ground.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Okay, is that it's done?
Yep.
Yeah, it's your
Jump.
turn.
It's basically jump, move, knockdown.
And that is all the wolves' turn, yes?
That is all the wolves you know about.
It is my turn now.
Yep.
And how does this wolf look? Health wise?
About half.
You know, I'm gonna shoot it.
With the -2 penalty?
From being prone.
Yep.
You know what? I think I will.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Let's go. Just roll 20s. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
It's gonna be -1
Yeah,
because I'm shooting through other people.
It is going to be a -1. You are shooting through 2 different people. And a -2 as well. So -1 and -2. I think
have the
they might be
-2.
both. They might be both circumstances. So I think the
Yeah.
-2 would only be
Well,
applying.
the penalty to attack because you're shooting through allies isn't really a penalty. It's a bonus to the creature's
Oh yeah,
AC.
you're right. So it would actually stack. So you have a -3 to this
Yeah.
attack, Bolin.
Yeah.
Cool, so if I'm, I just added a -1 to my roll.
You had a -1, and it also gets. You also,
Whoa!
hold on. Like I said,
Calm down
it's a
now.
-2, and then he also gets the +1 to it.
Does that +1 stop it from being a crit?
On this one, the AC is sadly it is 28 AC.
What?
the-
28
What?
AC.
What?
But that's with no, sorry, 18 AC.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I was about to say 28 AC.
No,
How did
no,
they even
no.
crit?
How are we gonna
No.
hit that?
so it does make it into a regular attack because of the yeah.
That's normal damage.
The cover, the less.
Yeah, the
doesn't look
cover
down.
gives them a +1 to AC,
That's
though
a shame.
it doesn't calculate it. Only if you would have
doesn't
stood
show.
up. Only if you would have stood up, man.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
In the compendiums pack, you can find a cover macro, and you can have that. In your
Yeah. I guarantee you would have killed this if you did stand up. You would have killed this thing.
Well, unless the wolf next to me has an opportunity attack, he attacks me.
I mean,
Yep,
it would have made it anyways because you made a ranged attack.
Yep.
Yeah, but I would have +2 because I was standing up. Instead of
Yeah.
laying
So
down.
it would have been if he did have attack of opportunity, he would have used it whenever you made the ranged attack.
Well, I'm going to stand up and risky reload.
Okay.
Ooh. With map.
Yep. He likes to do the risky reload every turn.
I
you
don't
know-
think I'm flat-footed anymore.
You aren't.
It was risky reload. But also
Is that with the -5? Yep. You rolled a 19 on your first attack and a 17 on the other. That'll do it. Wolf is still up.
and I am not jammed, and I'm standing. That was my turn.
Yep. It is going to be.
Oh, this another one?
Oh god. Oh no.
What the what?
Why is it
Oh.
flat-footed?
No, it's not. I have the wrong one. It's supposed to be Bolin that's flat-footed. There we go.
Ah,
Okay. Oh my god!
You see another wolf begin to take down as you have attacked the alpha, and now the female alpha has now seen you, Borwin. And let me double check pack tactics. If it's within reach of 2 of its wolf allies. It is now within reach of 2 of them.
I mean, it is flanking as well.
Yeah. I'm just double checking the pack tactics. So it's going to make a singular strike at Borwin, who is flat-footed. That is 20 damage. And let's get the second one, and that 20, Borwin.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Borwin is down as they begin to ravage the body of the poor dwarf. Little kobold dude's gonna try making his strikes. The little kobold dude's gonna make his strike with the mole.
Alright, this guard just needs to crit twice and become the godly guard
Nope.
that, you know.
Nope. And nope. God isn't doing too well, but he does have a good mole. Giggles, it's your go.
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly point blank shot stance, and then try and patch up Bolin. Yes, I have selected my token.
I did get 2 crits on Bolin in a row, so that was a little bit
Why are they 2 crits? What the heck?
There you
So
go.
what
You
is
got
this?
2. You get 12. That's battle medicine.
Okay, Bolin is healed up 12. Also, Bolin, your initiative is moved up above. It's good. You're actually perfectly good where you're at.
Also, click the
I got
apply battle medicine immunity.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be selected on Borin for it.
Yeah.
Is that a manipulate action, by the way? Battle medicine?
Probably.
How am I still flat?
I mean, I'm about to make a ranged attack anyway, so if you want to
Yeah, but if it
attack me,
does,
just do it.
if it crits it, it does stop the battle medicine.
Oh, okay.
Are you within reach?
It is
Apparently.
a wolf. It is a it's a large creature.
Why are these all critting?
I don't
What?
think the large creatures have a reach of 10 by default.
They do in
No,
my
that's not an
universe.
I
inherent
think
thing.
you-
In my universe, large creatures typically have a reach.
Yeah,
He is a
God.
chunky boy.
this would be reach. This
I'm
is
just
not-
imagining
This wolf just like standing over this dwarf as he try to begin to heal its prey.
I'm just imagining a wolf with just a really long neck, and you can't stop me.
Can my horse attack with reach?
Yes,
Alright.
actually. Yes, your horse
that-
can attack with reach.
That interrupted the battle medicine action, right?
Yep, because it's a critical
So
hit.
it does not have battle medicine immunity.
He does not have battle medicine. I mean, we'd like to try
I'm gonna
again.
do it again.
Just quit the, there we go.
Okay.
You're healed 11. And you now have battle medicine. Thank God for the fighter healer.
Yeah. I don't like this situation. That's my turn.
Why are the wolves only critting though? The wolves are only
Why?
critting.
How? Why are they
Because
doing
they're
so
rolling
much?
good. You would see me critting everywhere if I had a chance to roll.
So, okay, so you've now done 2 of those. Is that... Do you have one last action, Giggles, or is that...
My first action was point blank shot.
Oh... Moonkid, it's your go.
Okay.
You see Borin beginning to be eaten by wolves.
Okay, so I dropped the bar I was holding. I don't need it right now.
Yeah.
As I go into my stoked flame stance and start to use my flashing spark against this blood wolf here. So
Okay.
here we
Get
go.
There, I think, and then like get flanking because he is up now.
He is up. Even though he's on the ground, he's gonna like kick at the wolf's
Oh, yeah.
legs to give you flanking.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I think I'll move first. Yeah, you're right, because we already used his reactions. See if I just move here.
Yeah, it's already
Well,
used this
a
reaction.
5 foot, yeah, and a 5-foot step doesn't trigger op attack.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
step. Yeah, it's a step. Okay then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I stance, I step. Now I'm gonna do a flurry of blows. Here we go.
Yep.
2 attacks. Here we go.
Kill it, kill it.
That's crit.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Okay, you know what? No,
You can use hero points.
I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll that.
Do you
Actually,
really want to start voting your hero points already?
it's a
Currently, I
1.
think
That was literally a 1. It
A
can't get any worse
nasty
than that.
situation.
It can't. Okay. Let's redo that again.
Okay.
All right,
you do
18.
hit
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Here we go. 18. Also, Stunning Fist is on. So
Stunning Fist doesn't matter.
Okay, fine. Okay, here we go. The second flurry of blows. Also a hit.
Just barely,
Alright,
only because of that.
Also, wait, does Stunning Fist also try again, or that was it?
I've heard mixed things.
It's like once a turn.
I've heard
okay, then,
both
so
things. I've heard both arguments where one would be like it technically activates on both, and then I've heard where it doesn't.
Because I read it said either, so I'm assuming it might be just be one.
Yeah,
one
it's getting
okay,
confused. The language is confused on it. I never actually got an official answer. Anyways, that's one action, and then one action, and then one action. So, Arendelle Blade. Your allies are having a little bit of wolf problems.
Yeah. Question. Which one of these two are more second?
This one is definitely a lot more hurt. As Boy decided to blast it.
We're gonna take a 5-foot step here.
Yep.
It's a step.
It's already used its reaction.
Oh yeah, it has. Then I'll get here. I'll actually stride. Then.
I like how Nolan is just like prone on his horse right now.
So we're striding
like
there, and then I'm going to.
It has 5 HP. It has 5 HP.
I'm going to flurry of blows.
Hit it just once.
Come on.
Hit it once.
I mean,
oh,
that's a crit.
Oh yeah!
Here's the
Go
second
for
one.
it.
Flurry of blows combines them.
Just don't roll a 1 on this
unfortunate.
crit. I think. Okay, good. I'm about to say.
No.
I don't. If they. Yeah, I don't think you could have rolled anything lower. How do you describe killing this wolf that's like obliterated your team?
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna imagine this wolf has just got like red tunnel vision on Nolan and the horse right now.
Yeah.
So taking advantage of its blind spot, I'll quickly dash behind it, and just for flavor, just to spark up the critical hit a little bit. There's just a spark of electricity that goes over my arm that just makes my attack faster, and I just impact this wolf with such force that it knocks it down.
Okay. Next, you do have one action left, I think, or did you not into a stance?
No, I don't have any stances. I have to wait till 8th level for my stance.
Would you like to go anywhere?
Yes. I would like to be as far away from these giant wolves as possible.
Okay, go ahead and take some movement.
I'm gonna stride up here, because elf, I'm fast.
Yep. It is gonna be the wolf hyena's turn. Let's just see here.
Hyena.
Let me double check something on its, Okay, yes. It's going to jump down to here. It's gonna get over to here. And...
Are you sure you don't want to move one more square?
No, nope, it's gonna target Nolan.
Just a little bit more.
For a very specific reason, it's gonna attack Nolan, and yes, it does have pack tactics now.
Oh no. Oh, that's how they're critting actually. I didn't realize that.
Nope,
Right?
It wasn't because of that. Pack tactics specifically gives them an extra damage.
Oh, so they just rolled high then, basically.
Yeah. Let's do one single strike at Nolan.
Ooh.
Is that enough to... Oh, it's not... Oh, because of the frying condition.
Let's go.
Where's the free
Oh.
-1?
So, Nolan, you are currently prone at this moment, correct?
I'm kind of like laying down. Like I'm guessing
It's going to grab you off of your saddle.
I think it didn't
drag
hit.
you. It doesn't matter. It says if it hits. Oh, it's if it hits. Okay. It actually has to do. It makes a straw strike against it. Okay, no, it does have to actually do that. It's because of the fear condition. You were lucky you feared this one specific freaking guy over here.
Whoa.
There we go. Okay, that's.
Oh,
not gonna
thank
do
goodness.
it. Now it's gonna be that last wolf's turn. The one that I made a mistake with earlier. No, you were so lucky, like, it would have hit you with that and it would have started dragging you off your horse. Where's the other wolf, buddy? Where's the other wolf? There he is.
I still can't believe I stole that thing.
Oh my God.
No, they
Whatever,
needed
man.
it. They needed it. This is supposed to be, there we go. Okay, good. It's going to see... Let me double check. See
Question,
what
am I
would
still
it do?
flat-footed or am I prone?
You were actually prone. You were prone actually.
Not flat-footed.
Prone gives the flat-footed condition.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, if you
Uh.
put prone on your token, then it will automatically do everything else.
It is going to follow up on the. It's gonna follow up on the alpha's attack.
Uh-oh, I don't have a attack of opportunity, guys. Sorry.
Nope, it's gonna follow up on the alpha's attack with pack tactics.
You gotta wait till
And
6th
this-
level for standstill.
Yep, and it's going to miss Bolin, and it is going to miss again.
Ooh.
Okay,
Cool.
it is this wolf's turn.
Oh god, more.
How many wolves?
Let me double check its will faster with this. Yep. It's going to try attacking the horse, which now has flanking.
It's like a triangle flanking.
How does that not hit your horse? You're right.
It's-
I do have barding. What kind of knight doesn't armor his horse?
This is true. That is
Dang,
a
yeah,
fair
yeah, they would be sure
argument.
they would. Yeah, they would armor their horses.
Yep. Let's see. Nope, and nope. Okay. No, it's your go. You are prone on your horse right now.
They
Being
just
surrounded
got
by
lucky
I'm
in the
going
first
to
round,
sit
and
up.
that was it. Dude.
I am Nolan of Sumray, and you will not defeat me. You know, talking shit to some dogs. You know.
Wolves. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna spend one action to command.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna spend one of my actions. One standing up, one to command my horse to act, and it's going to move here
Okay.
with me on it,
Yep.
of course.
Nah, it just leaves you there.
Whoa, where's Solomon going?
Actually, I'm gonna move with both of them. I'm gonna move to here instead.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the horse support benefit to add to add circumstance
Yep.
bonus to damage, and I'm going to attack this wolf here
Okay.
for 19 damage plus
Uh,
2, so
that-
21.
Let me double check its HP. Okay, so it is not looking very good as you kind of slice straight through this wolf as its back begins to get dyed in crimson red.
And so I stood up, commanded, yeah, and that's my turn.
Stood up, commanded, and command. You should have one action left. You stood
Nope,
up,
I attacked.
commanded.
You
Oh, then you attacked. Okay, yeah. I thought that. Oh,
For
yeah,
some
'cause
reason, I
the-
can't end my turn.
It's fine. I keep track of all of it. Okay, this wolf, you just attacked this, wolf, and it doesn't like that very much. It's gonna continue to try to get the horse down. And miss
Ooh,
it.
boy.
Not critting anymore.
No more
Well,
crits. That's it. They just got lucky the first round. That was
It
it.
really
I mean,
did.
there's
It,
still crits going.
Oh,
It's just the wrong
Does
kind
frightened
of
go
crits.
down by 1 around?
yes.
Yeah.
The horse
Yeah.
is no longer frightened.
Horse is no longer frightened.
Yeah.
Bolin, it's your go.
Now, reminder, no opportunity attack on that dog.
Freaking nature.
If
I'm
you
gonna
do have
make
attack
you
of
sure
opportunity,
your
you can.
mutt ass does not live for this day. And
You
now
can get
I
an
will-
attack of opportunity if you do have it. I don't know if I think it's for attack actions or what. I think it's only ranged attack actions, isn't it?
Ranged attacks manipulate movement
Okay,
under some
attack-
circumstances.
attack-
I'm talking about this wolf. Like, if you stand
Oh.
up, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it already attacked Giggles, remember?
It did an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. So, Dwiz stands up, loading his gun. I'm gonna make sure you're a whole piece of holy cheese by the time I'm finished with you.
Also,
And
yeah,
I want
wounded
to
one.
ask you something.
Go ahead.
Do I have flanking? Since I'm in
Uh,
melee with this thing.
With
And
a
I'm
ranged
100.
weapon, no. You do not get
Range-
flanking with ranged weapons. It's specifically melee.
Can someone stream, please?
Yep.
I got it.
It's also not exclusive to melee weapons. It's just melee attacks.
Yeah, it's melee attacks, not melee weapons. If you hit him with your gun, you would get flanking. Like, you just hit him with the actual blunt side of your gun.
Yep. Or if you had a melee spell.
Oh, you can
Like
use
that-
Nolan's. Okay.
what my character does is reload his gun, pushing the ammo forcefully into the barrel as he rears
you-
up to basically shove the gun against the beast and
So-
shoot.
You did, keep in mind, you did actually do risky reload, so there's one action to unjam your gun.
I did not miss that shot.
Did you not miss the last shot on it?
I hit both.
Oh, you did, yeah, you're good.
Yes, I can shoot just from point blank.
Go for it, see if you can hit this wolf who's agile AF.
Yeah, sure.
You have a fighter's attack. That is, nope, that does not actually hit.
Why?
Because he's not flanked.
What?
It was
I am not having
auto-calculating a
flank.
flank.
I don't have flank.
Yeah, so it gives an 18 AC because it calculated it as if you were flanking it, but he doesn't get flanked. So again, he has an 18 AC without flanking.
Well, let's see.
What?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, fuck this, and I'm hero pointing this.
Hey!
Not
Let's
crit.
go!
It's
Not-
only a normal hit.
Yeah, it's only a normal hit.
Dang
Normal
it.
hit because it is only 10 advantage, but that won't.
Yep.
It's still damage.
Yep.
Damage is
Dang
damage.
it.
And
Damage
you
is
know what I'm
damage.
doing? I'm risky reloading and
Go
point
for
blank,
it.
I think. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I reloaded, I did this, and you know what? Can I shove this creature?
Yes, you can.
That would be
Where
a
will
map,
where
though.
will it go?
It would be an athletics with a -5.
Yeah, but where will it go when I push it?
It would be, and it would probably be back up against Moonkid, so it would probably be, I would say, probably go up to here. So it's probably.
And it
in
would
your favor.
probably mean he is gonna have flanking with the combo then. Huh, that's perfect.
It
yeah,
is his
so
turn
anyway-
next. Go for it.
Ooh.
See.
Yeah, so it's against his Fortitude DC, I'm not mistaken. For
Yeah.
You don't
So-
need a free hit, and you add the weapon's item bonus on attack rolls. So +1, yeah? Because my weapon
Yep,
is
and then
+1.
-5, so. And there's a Fortitude DC, yeah. There's a
So-
Fortitude DC of 21. Good luck.
Roll 20. That's it. All you need. Roll 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll a 20.
Athletics, and it's going to be +1 because of.
Although,
the
keep in mind,
item.
if you do crit fail, you'll fall prone.
I'm always prone anyway.
Yeah.
I think that is that. If I fall again, just keep track of my bandolier. I got 2 healing potions in there.
That's with a -5, that's not
Ah.
gonna work.
That won't work,
What?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I just saw it.
Map.
Strain -5. Yeah, I forgot that -5.
Okay, so that
Wait.
is risky. Oh, that was.
My clear path. It reloads my weapon anyway.
Okay, yeah, you
It would
did
be
not
kind of
do
nuts if
zero.
it didn't get map.
Yeah.
Because imagine just being able to shove and then attack without map. Like, that would be nuts.
So Bowen, it is going to go ahead and finish off its prey.
Try me.
Ooh.
It
Yeah.
is. Hold on. I don't think that calculated you with with the flanking. It did not calculate it with flanking, which would actually make.
I
it
don't
hit.
think flanking works in this situation.
It is. You are directly in the path of this other wolf here.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think the
corner
line
to
goes-
corner.
Yeah, it's because of the wolf. It's because of the weird large creature rule, but it is getting flanking from the other wolf.
Yeah, it's not
It's-
middle to middle. It's just whether it. Yeah.
Okay.
If a line passes through it,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
down.
and then it's going to. What is it gonna do?
I am currently not wounded. I am currently dying too.
Whoop, ignore that. It is going to. Let's just see what it's gonna do. It's got one of its preys, and it's looking over. So you are now prone. It does a jaw strike against a prone enemy. So do I want to make it drag you off? Nah. I'll just attack, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna have it try to... screw it, it will. It's gonna drag Borwin 10 feet up, or 10 feet away, as it begins to try to get over to the forest.
Oh god.
It
What
is
in the
trying
world?
to carry Borwin away. And with its last, it does get, so that is going to be one action, and then another action is going to do that again. Actually, no, it has to strike first. It's going to strike Moonkid on its way out, just because.
Oh my
Moonkid's
God.
there. Moonkid, take some damage. See if it actually hits. Hey, no.
Ooh,
Okay.
oh, what the
Uh,
heck?
It is slowly running away with Bullroom. As the kobold is going to go up and try to shove the wolf. This is probably not going to work. It is not going to work.
How is this kobold a guard without any athletic bonuses?
It's with a -5, so that will still hit. So he's gonna hit the wolf and then quickly miss the next. Giggles, it's your go.
Gosh, what's wrong with
Did
it?
the kobold just stride up to the wolf, sorry?
Yes, he did.
That would proc an op attack if he wants to use it.
Yeah, he's not gonna use some kobold. Technically he moved up to the space, but it's okay. He's not gonna use it.
Alright, I'm gonna Ray of Frost on the big wolf.
Hey, you'll get to use it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, let's go.
Double
Double
damage
Yeah,
and it's
8
minus 10
damage.
to movement.
Let me double
But
check.
yes.
That will actually kill the wolf as it begins to try to
Holy
get Olin away.
shit.
Yes. Okay, I don't have to kill steal that one.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
I also don't like this hyena wolf. It's looking at me funny. That's map -5. And now, I have the rhyme crystal effect.
Nice.
Is that with the -5?
Oh my
Yep.
gosh, there's so many crits.
It's only crits today, apparently.
Only crits today.
That
Did you
kills
Whoa!
just one-shot 2 of these guys?
Yep, another wolf goes down, Giggles.
It's-
You still have one action left, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, because spells are 2 actions.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
So yeah, you just killed 2 wolves with one go.
It's to make up for not doing anything but healing last round. It's fine.
Moonkid, it's your go. Borin is
so I
still on the ground being kind of snoozy over there.
Yeah, I'm checking his bandolers for a healing potion to heal him. Okay, so it's one action to search for it and another action to use it, right? For him.
Yep.
I would say this. I'll be generous and say yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't have a. Hang on, how would I use it here? 'Cause I don't have it in there.
He would have to then tell me what it is. What are you using, Borin? The healing
Using
potion?
healing potion, yeah.
There we go. Yep, he's got it.
Okay.
You are up 4 HP, Borin.
Wounded 2.
Wounded 2, yes, wounded 2.
So
Okay.
I'm no longer dying,
Yeah,
and I have
cool.
wounded two instead.
Yep.
Oh, all right then. While you're there, hang on. I think you're sitting on actually on my bow. I'm gonna pick it up as my last action. Okay, cool. You're good. Thanks. Move aside.
It is now your go, Arendelle. You see Borin's bleeding profusely on this ice over here.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Oh boy.
That would be 1.
Are you gonna be the level 1 that body blocks the level 4? Level 3.
Probably?
It's like, oh, it's okay, I know I'm a level 1, but if you can't take this, I'll take
You
it.
have a lot of heart. That's all that matters.
Has this wolf acted yet? It has
They-
not.
They don't have any attack opportunities left. These guys are just very small creatures.
Oh, in that case.
Yeah.
2 actions to get there.
Yep.
Third action to flurry of blows to get my 2
Yeah.
attacks.
It has 3 HP. Good luck.
Yeah,
It has 3
okay.
HP. Good luck. I think you can
Well,
level 1.
Ooh. Wait, no, that's actually. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was a 14 damage for some reason.
It doesn't really matter. You killed it on the first strike.
I just wanted to see how much damage
Yeah.
I wanted to do. It's possible I could have done less than 4. That's why
Yep.
I wanted to see. But yeah, I just stride behind this thing and then I just do like you know, like the spin kick midair. That's what I
Yeah.
do. I just spin kick midair. That's it.
Okay, you see the wolves basically take a huge leap. Let's get them a simple athletics check here. They try to do a leap up here, fail, and they're just gonna run off on the ice itself. Other one is going
Does
to
it
try.
slip on its way out.
It's a little bit woozy like. These things have an insane move speed though. They have a 35 move speed, and they're going behind the cover of everything. This last wolf is going to attempt to do a tumble through. Does that beat the reflex saving throw of the horse? Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Isn't it fortitude?
No, it's plus 13.
Yeah. So the other
The
wolf's
horse is a-
unable to get there.
A 15 plus I mean a 10 plus 13. The DC is
yeah.
23.
Sorry, excuse me a second.
Yep. Attack of opportunity. Okay.
No.
And I'm guessing Nola wants to do an attack of opportunity too on the wolf running away.
I don't have an attack of opportunity.
Okay. This wolf is gonna be out of here. That is gonna be the end of the encounter.
Oh,
Eagle's
boy.
just snapping at its tail as it runs by.
That was a
140
close one,
EXP.
guys.
If we weren't pressed on time, I would have chased them down.
Bolin
How
isn't
fast
looking
are
too
they?
good.
How fast are they?
35 movement.
35. I can still shoot one of them.
Go
Two of
ahead.
them even.
Give me one more. Give me one more shot as they're darting away. I'll even give you the weaker one.
Okay, let's do that all. While I'm still prone.
While you're still prone. Bolin, you are not able to see it. Only Giggles is able to see if Giggles, if you would like to make a shot.
Oh, sure.
Because it went forward to the left. Like, you are prone, Bolin. Like, you're bleeding.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're not doing too
25?
well. Yep, that'll hit.
Oh, that would
Let
be
me-
23 with the range penalty.
That's okay. Yeah, go ahead and do attack damage and see. You managed to get an arrow right in its side, but it is not able. It doesn't actually go down. It had 7 HP left.
I had extra 3. Yeah, but
Yep.
that's not quite so.
Would like to try one more -5 penalty?
Sure.
I'll give you one last attack there.
That would be 13.
Nope. It is out of there. Those 2 wolves are gone.
Whew. Just exhale a deep breath, and I'm just like, well, that was terrifying.
You seem like your
Oh,
wounds
that'd
might
be
need
awesome.
tending.
Not my first time fighting a giant
Yeah.
animal, though. But yeah, that gets rough.
If everybody's fine with spending a few minutes hanging around, I'm gonna be a party healer.
Yeah, that's
I'll go.
fine.
Yeah, I'll take a sit down.
Don't apply trait wounds immunity. I have,
Who is that at? Is that at Bolin? Wait, he
I'll
already
go
has the
Bolin.
arrow.
He
You
did
remember?
yeah,
he was
it
doing
says
it
it on the
on-
thing.
I
Yeah,
have battle
Battle
medicine,
medicine.
immunity,
It's
not
battle-
Yeah. Yeah.
Battle medicine and treat wounds are different.
Yeah, no, okay, they just rolled. Oh no, there's a different. Okay, you have something for both? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's the one macro.
Well, that's
Yeah.
max actually for
Yeah.
treat wounds. Cool.
It's the.
Are you still feeling unhealthy?
I'm feeling alright.
Oh my gosh, hold on. I would like to remind you, if you guys are going to literally sit around here and treat wounds in the middle of a hungry forest, keep in mind that we'll have repercussions. That is an hour. It's 10 minutes and then he's immune for an hour. Oh, sorry, I thought he was doing it. No, no, it's good. I thought it was doing twice on Bolin. My bad. I thought they were doing twice on Bolin. Oh, okay, yeah, no, if you took the feats for that. Yeah, no, if you took the feats for that, that's you're good.
Yeah, Lord Medic is the next one. Then I'll be good for party. Yeah, like you know, it's great. Medic can be cleric. Cleric is special. Well, magic hands. By level 6, they are always max healing with God damn. And then you get risky surgery, you're always max. You know, as long as you hit the accent, the words to say to well, yeah, oh, okay, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sheesh. You're more cleric insane than You're more clerics insane in general. It's so good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. We'll build for it. Any of you plan to help those wolves while we are waiting for the village to finish? I mean, I got my bow ready, so don't worry about it. I'll get the pelts off of the wolves. Oh, the pelts! I mean, I have no fist in them right now. I think we're good. Yeah, I don't really need them. So. Yeah, we could drag them along if we wanted to, really. It's kind of gross, though, but how am I going to stop you? Give me this dagger. I'm going to give it back. I don't need it. Who's this here now? Whose dagger was this? That was mine. Yeah, you can have it back. Because I realized even with magic weapon, I have the same attack bonus. And damage difference on average. Even with the strike. I'm fine. Well, hopefully we get some morning prep because I've got a useless spell. It's fine. In fact, like, with Heat Strike, I actually have...
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, sadly, I do not have a monk one.
That is okay. I respect it.
Where are we
Well,
now?
the combat music is still playing, so I guess we're murdering an entire village of kobolds.
Oh no.
Let's go! Double shot,
Wasn't-
baby!
Oh boy.
I think that would crit on any of these guys.
You're just commoners. Giggles, that was a war crime.
Giggles, no!
Oh my god.
Alright.
Russian.
Funny. Anyway, we reached the village, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
After that, you do make your way to, as you kind of see the guard trying to help patch up and trying to do basically his best. You finally make it to the town, and you see several kobold children playing in the snow. You see a few others trying to basically keep a fire going up here to the, over by the dock, as they are, oh yeah, Goldorp, he's out of here. You see the rest of them, kind of some of the children, kind of playing there. One of the more, there's a few others are going to be over there. You see what looks to be a almost albino-looking kobold of sorts that welcomes you all inside the village, saying, "Welcome. You must be the adventurers that we sent a letter to the Adventurers Guild for. We've been, hopefully we've been expecting you, well, as much as we can. It's been very rough since the frost started in, so if you would like, we can have some extra clothes, but we've been having trouble keeping the storage supplies with basically fresh goods since the snow kicked in."
It is no problem. We have brought our own gear.
That's such a relief, as we've been having trouble getting everyone well met, as we typically don't prepare for winter until many months from now.
Well, there's a few wolf corpses on the road behind us if you need fresh meat and pelts.
That would actually be fantastic. Here, let me call over two people first.
They send 2 commoners out to get it, and then they get jumped by 8 wolves.
Oh no. Another.
You say, okay,
No.
here, hey, Red Scales and Lightning Bolt. How about y'all guys go check it out? If you can, bring back the pelts. We're going to need the pelts for warmth, depending on how long this frost lasts over. And they went off.
Farewell on your journey, token 5 and token 6.
And then when they never come back, they send 2 more to go look for them. And then when they don't come
man.
back, they send another 2.
That's gonna be a that's a future problem. We don't need to worry about that right now. Anyway. Yes. So yeah, your town's having a problem with heating issues, right? More than just fire elementals missing, right?
Yes, we think that the two may be connected, as it seemed to happen. Whatever dislikes fire elementals seems to really like the snow.
Okay, then.
I mean, people have been saying ice elementals, but nobody's bringing up snow elementals.
Okay. I mean,
True.
We're
Potato,
elemental.
potato.
It's just a snowman then, basically.
we're not
Living
exactly
snowman.
trained in the arcane. The closest thing we get to arcanes is simple runes for weapons.
Actually, I'm trained in arcane.
I'm
literal
also
skill
trained in the
arcane.
arcane.
Nah, can someone
Yeah,
explain to me why you're burning the coals in outside?
Can you repeat that?
Can anyone tell me why they are burning the coals out in the open?
Well, if you burn the coals indoors, then the smoke makes everyone pass out.
Do you not have
Oh,
chimneys?
smart. Oh,
It is just a
smart.
hole in the roof.
Don't you have freaking windows?
Uh,
Wait
we-
a second. You are a forging village. How the hell do you not know what fucking chimneys are?
Where the
Excuse
chimneys?
me.
Hmm.
What are you
Wait.
trying to forge masterwork craftsmanship out in the open? No
I
wonder
use
the entire
proof.
area is now
Warren,
frozen over.
Warren.
You've been
Oh, no,
warming it
he's
up by
going
a
on
Warren,
the
I think you're getting
Schwarzenegger.
Warren, I think you're getting a bit insane right now. Okay, I think you need to calm down right now, Warren.
I would knock him out, but I'm only level 1.
I'm just holding him back if he's trying to charge at the kobold.
I put the stitches in you. I can take them away.
Ooh.
I'm not threatening anyone. What do you got a problem with?
We'll be
Calm down.
honest, we actually keep the calls out here because we were hoping the fire elementals would see them and come back.
Okay, that's kind of smart sounding. Has it worked?
Not the brightest group.
We don't exactly, I mean, I know you guys know that the fire elementals are gone, but we don't exactly, like, it's a little bit embarrassing for us, so we try not to bring it up too much. So we just told the, we told the kids that they were just seeing family, so we actually haven't told the kids yet.
I mean, how much would they? How much would they understand about that concept of just missing?
All right. So how pressing is the need to find the elementals? Can we take a Can we take a rest after we traveled here to your village, or do we need to go out immediately to save your elementals out from there? Whatever
No.
frost creature it is in the wilds.
Yeah, we are a small village here, but we definitely have room as many visitors come by every now and then, and obviously the people who come in and grab their blades here do stay the night. It is a track for some people, though we only have enough room to kind of look over it all. You would have to sleep in rooms of we have some rooms, yes. We don't have enough rooms for each person individually, so you will have to sleep together.
Bunking down. I can do that.
That's
Just
fine.
like
I'm-
Star Temple.
Yeah, just like my place too.
It is no
Hey.
problem. Is there a shed that is particularly particularly sturdy?
If you would like, we can set up one of the. If you want something a little bit more sturdy, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, we can set you up with a bedroll where the forge is. If that would make you more comfortable.
We have a member who perhaps needs to sleep chained up.
Oh right. Oh, can't believe I forgot about that. Look
Slight
back at
hiccup.
Nolan.
How
So
strong
if we
are you
could just
talking?
put him into a box.
You know, a room with a bunch of white cushions in it.
Maybe. Yeah, that sounds an average room.
Maybe a rabbit.
If you'd like, we do have a shed that we collect some wood in. It's about an hour's journey from. It's about maybe 30 minutes journey from here. If you'd like to stay out there.
3 minutes journey. So that's
Me.
gives us a. So we got a warning sign that Nolan turned into a werewolf, and supposedly if we heard that warning sign, we'd have 30 minutes to get out of here. Probably, maybe less than that.
I'm
Might
not
be a
that
few
deadly
seconds.
as a werewolf, but I mean,
Okay, cool. I'll
I
count
guess-
that as an hour then, for as a warning sign.
So long as I do not wake up to something with his teeth wrapped around my neck, I am okay with this.
I don't trust your attack bonus.
Well, the question is if we still do need to take that rest.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right. Actually, it's like I
We
don't
could
know.
use an hour or so to patch up, but
Giggles,
I know we have a companion who'd like to change out at least one spell.
That is true. That's why I'm
That's
asking.
true.
I think we might as well. I'd like to refocus and make sure my my horse doesn't die.
I think I'll just
Yeah.
go
And-
work out while you guys
Might
do
not
that.
be. It might be best not to travel at night here. It's gonna get cold, and we're not gonna see the predators.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, probably good.
I
to-
mean,
no,
I,
that's for
I'll
the
see the
village, though.
predators. I'll see the predators.
Shut up, knife ear.
Whoa, what the heck,
What's it
man?
called? Nolan's not racist. Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Not
Not
yet,
yet.
what does that
Meanwhile,
mean?
Twist just covering his face and grinning, like, ah, yes, fellow dwarf blooded.
Guys, I'm with you. Human here. What the hell?
Okay, he doesn't even know what it means.
Oh man.
He's a hillbilly who grew up in the mountains. Before that, he was just in a druid grove.
In any case, since we're gonna be taking the rest anyway, just make sure our Lord Buckethead over here is properly chained up, and well, I do want to find out if the village can protect itself, or if we need to actually consider gathering up for the night in case of a wild animal attack in the nights.
So, Moon Kid, I want you to roll the d20 for him, since you're astrology.
Oh boy. Hang on. Let's see.
And you're gonna be the one. to
Hey,
predict
it's my
it.
curse, my roll.
It's,
Whatever.
Okay, I'm looking at the sky. I'm taking a good guess, looking past the clouds, as like it's almost like evening, we'd say. I kind of, okay then. I think everything's fine. Either,
it's fine.
but it's either a 10 or a 1%. He'd be a werewolf right now. Well, yeah, I think he's fine. Hopefully, just and as like I'm reaching into my pocket again and holding onto the coin, to my lucky coin. Just all right, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Holding the coin again. Like I'm trying to round a corner, and staring off at Nolan again.
Would you like to roll a
just
d20,
everybody
Nolan?
is.
Wait, so he rolled for astrology to figure it out, right?
Yep, he
Or-
was checking the moon cycles.
Do you want me to do this blind to figure out?
Go
I feel
for
like blind is the most fun because
Blind is what
we
you're
don't
gonna-
Yeah.
we don't know if
Do you want to use a hero point?
no, I don't. It's more fun if you guys get lycanthropy too.
Oh man,
I'm already a hyena. Come on.
I don't think I'll kill
we're
you
gonna
guys.
get Dawnhaven
I think-
infected with werewolves.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
pretty
I could-
sure
Maybe I
I'm
could
pretty
kill
sure you
you,
could-
Arendelle.
you could probably kill me. You're
But I
like
could
what?
definitely infect you guys with
We're
lycanthropy.
gonna turn
You're level
Dawnhaven
4,
to
yeah?
a werewolf haven. Oh god, it's Dawnhaven. Wait a minute.
So I'm sleeping furthest away from this guy, by the
Yeah,
way.
I'm just gonna. I'm going to the
Everybody,
north side.
before you go to sleep, just assume that Giggles has patched everyone up to full. I've got assurance
Yep.
medicine, it's fine.
Yeah,
Did
already
you
good
patch
to
up my
go.
horse, or are you a terrible person?
I can patch up the horse.
Yeah,
Thank
just-
you, I appreciate it.
Wait, is the horse also a werewolf horse? No.
Yes.
Werewolf?
Werehorse.
No, they're
So-
not a werehorse.
So we're putting Nolan in
Oh.
a shed, and we're locking the shed,
The
right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
We're out of
Some-
trouble. We got like a good half hour
I
to
mean,
relax.
honestly, I think the easiest way is we all just sleep in the same room.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
No.
We're
Well,
putting
no,
you in the
if I-
shed.
Probably
start
best if I'm
screaming.
constantly on watch. What are the points of chains if I'm in a shed where I can just break them over time and then go on a rampage? To be
Good
honest,
point.
Well, like we could already hear the shed being broken down. Like
It's
an
a
hour
half hour away.
Yeah, so we could probably. I mean, do you,
know
how
how
Yeah,
far
yes.
away half an hour is? Have you ever walked?
Okay, Fern.
okay, but I am a wolf, so like that's a 20-minute walk for a wolf.
Okay. question: do you howl when you turn? Just as an indicator for everyone else to get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think I've ever had memories from when I
God.
shift. So
Okay, so it's a
Alright,
50-50.
alright.
Let us know.
Listen up.
the solid rules are the GM gets to control me.
Listen up. Best way to go about it is to just all sleep in the same room. Take watches.
Okay.
As long as
Chain
we
him
can change,
down.
we're gonna have enough time to gather ourselves up and shoot him up should anything happen in need.
Oh.
Okay. First things
You
first.
know,
Wait, I got an idea. How many of you guys got silver on you? Because I just have my silver piece.
I don't. I got gun.
Okay, so it's just a
I
silver
have a
piece.
ball.
I've got like
Oh, can I do
18
something?
silver.
Can I do something? Can
Nope.
I roll my crafting skill to check the
Oh,
chain for
inventory.
for war?
Sorry, I didn't. I had these on me my last inventory, but I forgot to buy them because I respect. I had chain 10 feet and manacles.
You can add those.
Yeah.
Do you want to make them fuzzy cuffs or just regular cuffs?
Oh, what the?
Your choice.
If you are going to be chaining yourself, the least you can do is have a little bit of comfort.
Nah, I'm a paladin.
He's a masochist. I understand now.
Why, yes.
No.
So you just see a man and kind of.
He's not actually lycanthropic. He just really likes being chained up every night.
This is true. And
That's rather gross. But you know, whatever. I guess it'll do.
I guess lay down the chain and wait for
What
the
if we-
manacles to go on until
what-
night.
Okay.
What if we chain him to the roof?
Then
You'd
he's just
probably
gonna
take
fall
me
down.
just
You're
have a
gonna
massive
break
fall
through the
on
roof
us.
then.
If I wasn't a werewolf.
Okay, with that, the night begins to fall.
Are we taking watches throughout the night?
You're inside.
Yes.
Actually, let me get you to the proper scene real fast.
Yeah, cushy life that of a werewolf. Don't ever get left on watch duty.
Oh boy. Like,
There
I'm
we
half
go.
tempted either.
Nolan's not here, so Nolan is not here.
We are taking time.
But you can see it, Nolan. I'll let you see the scene. But you walk inside. The blacksmith also doubles as an inn. When you got one really good building, you just gotta use it. You gotta really use it.
Yeah.
So
I'm still loading on my screen here.
Yeah, you'll take a second.
98%. It's been multiple seconds. You lied.
You're good.
Oh, here we go. All right.
He's in a shed. That's good.
Yep.
Okay.
You walk inside this blacksmith, and you see an extremely confident-looking, tall, red kobold. As you just see him kind of stare at all of you, says, "You must be the adventurers, aren't you?"
Yep.
Yeah, it's us. How can you
So-
tell?
Such
Minus one
fine,
that we locked up
finer
in the shed.
weaponries. -1, that's fine. He just kind of looks over all your weapons. My, such marvelous weapons you have. It'd be a jealousy just to have of all of the other ones in the shop. Such fine weapons you have. And he's just kind of like staring down at the various weapons you have between the mostly just Giggles and Bolwyn, because the other two don't really have any good weapons, so it's mostly referencing
It's the wooden bow right here. I mean, it's a really good wooden bow, but it's not steel.
He just looks at the bow and says, "That's a good rudimentary bow, my kid. It's
Rudimentary?
it's the first a person's first bow, if you will. It's a fine practice bow."
Practice bow. We got. Oh, I spent like 6 gold for this.
Clearly, the shopkeeper had a really good deal
Oh, God.
for himself,
God.
of course.
Oh,
But-
God. Oh.
He looks at the other ones and sees the fine arquebus as well as the brilliant short bow that is laced with runes aplenty on it. As
I
he
want
just
to
kinda
make this
eyes it.
very clear. The short bow looks like shit, but it does have some bling on it.
Yep. He's seeing the runes, understands the value of the runes and the crafting of itself, and is just enamored with it as he sees that. And he also points out to you, Arendelle, and says, "My, are those a set of fine gloves I see on you? If you may,
Well,
sir."
these are actually these hand wraps are interesting because while they do have some cloth on them, they also have bits of leaves that look like they're from a dryad. As he presents them, and they do have some potency runes on them.
May I hold your hand a second? I would like to inspect these gloves.
Sure.
Well, look at my gloves. I mean, I didn't steal them. I bought them from a tomb.
Yes, your beginner gloves look fantastic.
What?
You are a marvelous youngster, if you will.
What? Oh my god, you guy!
I'm
I
just
swear.
just beam.
He's like, look at the
Being
actual.
mean, I
He's
think
not gonna.
this is absolutely personal towards you, man.
He's not gonna look at the runes I actually have on these things. Dang it! Fine, whatever. Okay, cool. Yeah, Arendelle, your gloves look great.
He says,
I'm gonna look over here.
So he said, "Oh, these gloves are these?" And he kind of looks at these runes you have on here. My, I think I could actually even enhance these gloves even further. If you would be so willing to let me experiment on them, of course.
Um,
Wait,
Sure.
whose gloves?
just be careful with them. They mean a lot to me.
I'll tell you what, you get back these fire elementals of ours, my personal best friends here, and I will personally seek to make sure that these gloves of yours shine brighter than you've ever seen them. With a small discount, heavy discount, of course, for bringing back the fire elementals.
All right, we'll do that.
Wait, what about my gloves? And you see they're all tattered and a little bit worn out. What do you think of these?
You have they fit your human hands very well, your child.
What? Oh my god. All right then. Anyway, cool. You get better gloves than me, Arendelle. All right. That's. Anyone else want to ask anything? I'm kind of a little upset right now.
Also, you can take off the battle medicine immunity from Pickles. So
One of you give him Nolan's sword to sharpen. He sent it with you.
Yes, I can
Bata-
make. Without the fire elemental, sadly my forge isn't able to keep up with the high demands of modern day weaponry. But if it's a more rudimentary weapon, of course, I could make sure it's tip top and sharpened for the upcoming. Well, whatever you do with these elementals, wherever they've gone off to, they don't typically go off on their own. So I am assuming that someone is trying to get at the Kobold Village. Of course, I have. When you make enough weapons, you see enough people, of course.
Okay, of course.
Arendelle just kind of looks around and says, "Well, you got a lot of fine weaponry here. You're quite the smith yourself."
Yes, you would know that a lot of the guild's weaponry actually comes from this shop, as one of the officers is a personal friend of mine, though he never comes and visits. Such a shame, that poor lad.
All right, well, we're gonna be staying here for the night to get
Yeah.
rested up.
He unlocks one of the doors in the back, and he kind of gives the whole. He kind of gives you all a chance to look through at least over back here as he leads you up to the various rooms. There's basically 2 large rooms with basically human-sized, medium creature-sized bedrolls on the ground, as well as basically a lot of bedrolls. There does seem to be nicer ones. It's not just like rudimentary. There all seems to be a kind of a nicer stay here. Most of the customers that he has would basically be adventurers that are used to having, the day life of combat. So they're not really the most particular when it comes to where exactly and how comfortable they are when they sleep.
All right then, not too
And-
bad of a place.
Arundel, being the elf that he is as well, he likes to meditate more than he does.
Where are the windows?
Although, how far
there's
is
a
the
lot of
deepest
windows.
meditation from sleep? You know.
So far, I only see 2 windows.
The
Hey,
windows. The windows. It's
Right.
currently. It is so. You see the windows and you look outside, but as the night sets in, the snowy haze is so sharp you can't even see 5 feet past the windows.
Man, all these because the fire elementals left. It's kind of weird when I think about that.
Even
Go
with
upstairs.
dark vision.
It is not. So there was a difference between dark. So there was a difference between basically cloud or like it's obscured is technically the word. So it beats
Right.
dark vision because it's like seeing through a wall versus seeing in the dark.
Yeah, I was just clarifying that was the case here.
It's not dark out. It is dark out, but it's not the darkness. It's the problem of the snows that seem to be hazing down.
Yeah. Rather than seeing all black, I just see gray. Just
Yep.
gray all the way through. and
Look
I'm
at all of those snowflakes.
like, wow, I can even see details on that one.
Can we
All
go
right.
upstairs?
Yes, you're Mayor, of course. And he kind of he goes up and unlocks the door up there. I've had enough adventurers come here. I'm sure I can trust you enough. One of the things I always say is never start a fight in a weapon shop.
Of course, who would want to plant so many weapons?
Anyway, I think I'll crash around here. I'm gonna look around a bit more.
There's no
Before I
second
head to
floor,
bed.
sadly, but
Does the second floor have windows?
yep, and it's still the haziness of the snow.
God damn it.
Okay, well, I guess
Arundel will just
we're snowed
find
in,
the most
guys.
comfortable. Yeah, Arundel will just go find the most comfortable corner that's in one of these rooms, and he'll just meditate there.
So you actually do have the chill of the night. There is a pretty heavy chill in the air. How are you all keeping warm? Other than the simple bedroll itself, is anyone doing anything extra to keep warm?
Wait, is there like a fireplace around here? Something to keep warm?
The forge itself would have it, but on the second floor of a building, not so much.
Okay. Okay, not on the second floor then. Okay. Because my idea is, I have been carrying this on me for like a while, and like I'm tempted either to use it for later or maybe use it for warmth here. So my
I would
idea
say
is
yeah. Yeah, if you can get a crafting check going, I would let you be able to light a physically controlled fire.
yeah, flat check. Here we go.
I also have the
Right.
light
Whoop.
spells.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
can
oops.
Oh,
I
no.
spilled
Whoops.
oil on the
Can I-
floor now. This sucks.
can
man.
I accidentally hit. What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Okay, I accidentally somehow I just clicked on something and made my screen go blank. Is everyone else?
Can I
Okay,
still
I have
here.
2 more pints, guys. I can get
can
this
I
right.
propose you? Can I propose a better way?
Yeah, what the hell
I'm
just happened?
pulling
to the
out
game?
a polished shield I have in my inventory that is made out of steel and of metal. Yeah, that's a polished shield, and I'm going to just put it on the ground, pour into it, and just start the fire in it.
Okay, yeah, good
That
idea.
would work actually. Also, I am gonna have to reload. If for some reason I hit something, I accidentally hit a button and my whole screen went gray.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
okay.
So,
No
Here
idea what
comes-
happened. Does anyone know
isn't
what?
I-
that fl- isn't that flat check just when you make an attack with it? Like, obviously, you could just use a flint and steel and just burn the oil.
Actually,
Yeah.
I do have a flint and steel. I'll say I slipped my hand slipped and then I dropped the first pint of oil.
You accidentally hit your thumb with the flint, and it's just like, ah, shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
this was
great, nice.
this was more of a Sim seeing if he even knows how to do it in the first place.
Hang on, guys. I can do it right this time. Hang on. I can start a fire for us for tonight. Yeah. All right. Here we go. In that little polished shield bowl. All right.
There is the shield as the polished shield as a bowl. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
With that is a 17. It looks like. Yep, you are able to keep basically everyone warm. The only question is, how is Nolan keeping warm throughout the night?
Yes, meanwhile.
So I thought we were all staying at the thing, but I guess not.
Nolan,
Um,
are you with everyone else, or are you with?
Yeah, that's what we were saying, just so
Yeah,
we
that
could
we-
keep watch on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's kind of no point of me getting chained up because I can just break the chains.
Okay.
Then why do you
So-
have the? Okay, I
The
guess.
To delay
The
him.
He just
point
likes to be
is,
tied
if
up.
someone is watching me and I'm chained up, they can beat the shit out of me while I'm still chained up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so would you like to all get in a cuddle pile around this singular fire shield right next to Nolan?
I am
Well,
not getting
oh.
into the cuddle pile. I abjectly refuse the
Dog
cuddle
pile.
pile.
Well, I have
Well, I was
no
planning
choice to.
I was planning to perhaps be on top of the staircase, but it's not enough place for everyone, so I guess we're all sleeping in this place.
There's a second floor, I just don't have a map for it.
Uh,
There's a second floor above this whole thing that's basically a giant open room of this size.
ah, shit.
Uh,
What's a good place for me to get chained to?
Well,
I guess I'll ask the blacksmith here. I'll say, what's a sturdy part of the house I could get chained to?
Oh,
Will
if
be
you're... Normally we don't have adventurers come in doing those kind of things here, but... Let me,
Well, I'm a little bit different, so.
Everyone is different. We all have our reasons for doing what we're doing, laddie. We
Yeah,
do
you
not judge here in the Kobold Village.
Yeah,
We've had many
I
kind of
appreciate
strange...
that everyone has their own interests and upbringings and reasons they do things, you know.
I guess
they-
the stove would be a sturdier piece of
They
it.
basically, like, they can chain you directly to the anvil itself.
Where's the
Like,
anvil?
That works.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Not gonna be comfy.
Yeah, anvil sounds. I mean, yeah, I mean, give it a little nice bed wrap there on the floor and put your hand
Where
tied
is
to
the
the anvil.
anvil?
And yeah, I guess that could work.
anvil is underneath this table. Shh, it's secretly underneath the table.
Ah,
Oh,
perfect.
it-
right
it's
next
what-
to
Yeah,
thank-
actually,
right
it-
beside the
The anvil
fireplace.
just looks like
The
a
only
table.
fireplace in
So-
the village.
No, we
they-
have a shield of fire.
So, since they can't use the forge right now, it's kind of like you can't really use it, so you just put a table on top of it. So, they don't exactly have the strength to kind of move it around the whole forge. So they just put a table on top of the anvil, so they can use the space while they get it.
Well, I was thinking that the anvil was literally just looking like a table. It was such a high craftsmanship work that it looked like wood.
Well, I'll say being a werewolf is hard, you know. You don't have to sit on watch duty and you get to sit next to the fire.
Yep, you all make it through the night successfully. Everything is just
Nice.
a nice, peaceful night.
Does he turn?
Nope, he rolled a 13.
He's snoring, guys. I think he's about to turn.
The GM was screwing with us the entire time.
Yeah, he rolled
That's
a
the
13.
best part about it.
Yo, once I said, do you want to use a hero point, everyone started talking a lot more.
Oh boy.
And yes, everything's actually perfectly fine. You wake up in the morning, most of the heavy haze is gone. Most of the super heavy haze is gone. It's kind of down to the snow itself seems to be basically making its way through the various grounds. You kind of see a fresh layer of snow covering up all the tracks that you made on the way in.
Well, that wasn't bad at all, was it?
Nope, we're back to here. So how do you plan on tracking whatever the hell is going on?
Okay.
Well, since we can assume that the chill around is not natural, seeing how it kicked in within a week of the elementals missing, I guess that if we followed wherever the chill gets stronger, we'd probably find the source of that chill.
We could ask around and see if they noticed if certain parts of the area got snowy first.
Actually, I was wondering if we find a warmer place first. Actually, any spots that seems to have the least amount of snow. Maybe we could start there.
I think all those work.
No, both ways work as far as I could.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see.
Let's
Who's...
try to find the warmest place here, because the warmest place is probably where the elementals are.
Yeah. So, like, say, starting here. If we were starting near the big open fire pit, I'm trying to look around. Where would be?
Well,
Good
the only
area.
worry I got with your idea is that we might just be getting to the edge of the influence of whatever is causing the cold, rather than where the elementals are getting held.
Well, yeah, if they're together. If this cold influence is together, then we probably wouldn't be able to find them. Then would we?
I think it is safe to say that the fire elementals have been neutralized to some
Dang it.
degree.
Okay, you're right. Okay, so yeah, you may be right. Maybe we should go the colder places then, right?
Yeah.
We should
Okay, yeah,
ask, I guess, where the coldest place is, and I guess
Okay.
I
Or
forgot what else I was
if they
gonna say, sorry.
noticed what parts of the area became snowy first.
Yeah,
Well, let's just which direction the cold came from. That would be the source of the cold, and even if we don't find the fire elementals, whatever what causes the cold is, we will have been dealt with the cold. The village will be able to live without worry then, and then we will have a much easier time finding the fire elementals by finding the source of the heat in the environment. No.
It seems
that sounds about
reasonable.
right. All right. Who should? Let's look around. Who's around here? We could try asking for directions.
Is
There's
there any kobold guards around?
There was the main kobold god that came with you all, as he's now kind of he's kind of like watching over the kids, but you can't really see his expression very well. But you do see him kind of watching over the kids, as the kids are now basically making their fresh snow angels and snow kobolds and snow demons and the like.
Aye. Excuse us. Could you spare a moment?
Please do not tell me that I, the level 1 monk, am the one with the highest diplomacy in this group.
actually no. I am the one with the highest diplomacy +7. I'll do the talking
Hell
here, guys.
Yeah. All right, you do
help.
the talking.
Yeah. Step aside. Okay. Guardsman. Hello there.
Hello, human.
Okay. We're right now on our tracking down the fire elementals.
Can
You're
I
someone
roll
who-
perception to have a closer look at the kobold?
You may.
Okay. Do I roll its stealth or no?
That is what you see. What you see. You see. And if you're looking for anything specific, you're more than free to mention it. But if you're just
I am
looking at the
looking
kobold, that's
I'm
what it
looking
looks
for
like.
any odd light or blankness in his gaze, for example.
You see he has a pretty stern look, but go ahead and give me a perception check, private.
Blind.
Yep, always blind for these kind of things. You see him like staring down as you kind of trying to like look through the little slit in his armor, and you see him like looking back at the kids and like looking back at you guys and looking back at the kids and looking back at you guys, and he just seems to be almost like as you kind of approach him, he just kind of makes sure to stand between you and the kids without trying to make it too obvious.
Okay. I'm just looking for any signs of mental influence on him. Anyway, come on,
Yeah.
continue.
Okay. So we're on our quest right now to find the fire elementals, and we thought of an idea. What do you know of, like, before this whole snowstorm started? Where did it come from? Like the earliest you remember?
Well, the first I ever saw of it was when I was out on my journey over in the southwest area. I was on guard duty out there, and it seemed to get a chill in the air. But it seemed to be the closer I got to the village, the colder and colder it got, and by the time I got back to the village, it was already covered in snow. I talked to the other people, but the other kobolds just mentioned that after the cold sit-in, they were just indoors hoping whatever it was, would pass, but by the time I got back to the village, they seemed to have been, the cold seemed to be setting in a more permanent state.
Sounds
But
like it
So you're
originated
saying,
from here.
so you're saying the cold did not came from the south west. It came from the direction of the village. So I'd assume that the cold either came from northeast or the source is somewhere within the village.
Wait, hold on. The fire elementals hung out around the forge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we check the forge first? See if we can find clues of, like, either a struggle, if they were taken, or, like, let's go
I
investigate
think the
the
blacksmith
forge.
himself would have known by then. He lives there, after all.
Adventurers
You
knows
may,
about
having
the
a closer
blacksmith,
look.
you may, yeah, go ahead and give me some perception checks. I won't load the other scene and everything, but go ahead and give me some perception checks. Ooh, that is a lot of 12s, and the only one who actually got a decent roll is Arendelle.
What? I'm the level 1!
So we
Can I
got
Like, what do we all roll?
Oh no!
Can I still roll or not?
you can roll. but you also were very doubting of their plan, so you were basically telling me you think their idea is a little bit dumb, so it's going to be up to Arendelle to truly investigate this, as you were very unconvinced that this would help, so... Arendelle, you look around, and they basically say the fire elementals kind of keep near the forge at night, as is almost like a kin, like a brotherly kin to them. You see underneath the like cracks of the forge, as they haven't really been messed with, almost some orangish looking fur of sorts. But it's not fur like it come from more of a beast, but more like an orangish hair.
Hey guys, I think I found something.
Oh. Yeah, what is it?
There's this orange fur here. Like, is it like part of an animal, or is this just like leftover fur? Like,
It looks
fur that fell off.
It looks very similar to the kind of fur that Giggles has, but a little bit off.
Can I roll a nature check to see what that is?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
I don't
blind.
have nature yet.
Excuse me.
Yep.
So we've got that hair, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hunt prey.
Oh.
I can use an exploration action to try and hunt it then.
Go for it.
Oh, you cleared the chat.
Yeah, you cleared the chat. I'm not exactly sure if I can use it actually, but like it sounds like it's something I should be able to use, so...
Yeah, you literally have evidence of a creature of sorts.
Did you see my nature check?
Yes, I did. You got like a 13.
Okay. So I'm guessing I don't know anything.
No.
How do I... Is there
Uh,
like a track action? There is a track action, yeah.
Just give me a
Okay.
just give me a +2 survival. Also, just give me a
+2?
survival check, and I'll have the +2 mentally.
I'm gonna aid that.
Survival check. Okay.
You might not want to aid that. You rolled a 13 on your nature.
I have a +8. I would have
No,
to roll
not
a
me.
1 or a 2
Yes.
in order to disadvantage this.
Yes.
It's fine.
Giggles. How
Blind roll?
That is an aid, not a.
Okay. Yes. Blind roll for that. Okay. You did the exact same thing the other group did. Exact same thing the other group did.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And with the 8, that's technically a 29, but it doesn't really matter. So
the DC was 28.
Also, I'm pretty sure aid rolls aren't blind. Aid rolls are just public. I'm pretty sure because they don't have the secret trait.
Yeah, because you use
Alright.
them also in your turn for as an action.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Or preparing
Dang.
to aid.
I think that was a crit.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Uh,
did it.
yeah,
Not a
usually
crit.
It's
DC
a
is 20,
circumstance anyway, so that absolutely could not have helped. So
yeah.
but you rolled a 20, so you know. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
don't really need that. You would recognize
Yeah.
this. What do dwarves know about bugbears and hobgoblins?
They are somewhat related to orcs. I don't know about Pathfinder lore, but I know a lot about them, and I know that they are somewhat related to orcs, and sometimes, if not very often, actually work with them. They are also leaders of goblin groups and are pretty strong and big. They are like an evolution to goblins, we would say.
Yep. You would basically recognize this, and you would, now noticing it more in detail, you would be able to kind of understand, like, okay, this is clearly like a humanoid kind of thing. Like, it wasn't some like mystical wind in the night. Like, this was an actual thing that came around.
All right, we got something, boys.
All right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's some sort of a bugbear. I
Bugbear.
think I can track it thanks to this. You did an amazing job, then.
So, I will
Alright.
say, you start to begin to track it through the woods. However, you have now met an impasse. On the left, you find yourselves kind of seeing the various broken branches and like various things that represent a group of what looks to be kind of like a group of some kind of humanoid creatures off to the left. However, on the right, you feel the cold much, much stronger, as if a cold wind is constantly blowing in from the right.
It's very cold all of a sudden. Wish you brought a
Alright,
hat.
so, what I'm seeing here has one of two options. Because we know they must have separated themselves from whatever is causing the cold, right? That would mean that those goblins or hobgoblins or even bugbears are down the path to the west, right? To the left.
Mhm.
Well,
On the other hand, whatever is causing the cold is to the right. We have two options. Either the fire elementals were taken with the bugbear, or they are being currently restricted with whatever is causing to the cold on the right. In either case, our priority is to get the fire elementals, not deal with the cold if we can.
You're right, actually.
If we do not know which way the fire elementals are, we can at the very least deal with the cold. If we
I
deal
mean-
with
Yeah, I just realized, did we
hobgoblins and bugbears without getting fire elemental out of it, this is no benefit.
Well, the thing is, it's either the bugbears took the fire elementals and they might be gaining ground away from the village, leaving the village with the cold, whatever is causing the cold, or the bugbears are out in a different camp and the fire elementals are getting restricted or even slowly whittled away into nothing by whatever is causing this cold. The problem is either the fire elementals are getting taken away or the fire elementals are dying. It's a hard choice, I think.
We gotta make the
It
assumption
is the same.
here. Because I'm
I think
realizing
we should
now
go-
that we
I think we should
assumed
go
the
to the source of the cold
ice
first.
elementals were involved, right?
If
I
we deal
think-
with the cold element, if we deal with the cold, then at the very least we know that it is no longer cold.
Yeah, actually, at the very least, because technically speaking, we don't. I mean, did any of us? We didn't realize that, did we? That the fire elementals, just because the fire elementals were gone, does that necessarily mean the cold elementals had anything to do with it?
Well,
It's
it
just
is
the
causing
fire
a big
elementals.
problem.
They're
But
two
I
different
don't
things.
think it would be. I don't think the fire elementals, which prefer to stay in a forge, would have been happy to randomly leave for no reason at all. They must have been forced.
Yeah.
And I think anything that can cause such cold would be understandably needed to deal with such fire elementals.
So
In either case, we can assume that whatever is causing the cold is somehow related to those bugbears that we found the marks. I think it would be safer to hunt down whatever is causing the cold,
Yeah,
in
I agree
case
with that.
it's slowly killing the fire elementals. And in either case, we will deal with the cold, so the village is gonna be safe, and we'll get the fire elementals at best. Or at worst, we dealt with whatever is causing the cold and can go safely trying to track down the bugbears. Since we are already tracking them, it should not be impossible to keep track of them, even though they might be on a larger distance away.
I agree. Because
Yeah.
if we strike after the hobgoblins or the bugbears and they get wind that we're here, they might move the thing or hide what's causing the cold.
It's also
Additionally,
possible that
Well, if we get rid of the camp of bugbears and they don't have the fire elementals with them, we might be endangering the life of the fire elementals. On the other side,
Yeah.
we are just delaying the rescue of fire elementals.
also, if they realize the cold starts to disappear, maybe we could lay a trap for them.
Yeah, actually, that could be smarter. So yeah, I'd
And-
say we go colder.
I
That's my
agree.
vote.
fire elementals
cold.
are also strong. So if we take out the cold, and maybe that will strengthen the fire elementals, and maybe they can save themselves.
That is true.
It is a
We
hope.
don't know what kind of shaman magic they can have access to. Bigger tribes are not rarely equipped with at least one or two capable shamans amongst their kind, and those are well known for being able to restrain elementals and nature spirits of all kind.
Yeah. Well, either way, I think we've made our choice. Let's follow the
We're
code.
going for cold.
Yeah, follow the cold.
Okay, you have chosen the
Oh
path
god,
of
it's gonna
the
be cold here.
cold.
Whoa, what do we agree to this?
Idiots gets colder and colder and colder. It is now extremely cold where you're at. Does anyone have resistance against extreme cold?
Winter coat?
Reduce the damage from extreme,
extreme
cold to
cold.
that of severe.
Yep.
Do you have that?
Yep, so who doesn't have it? So,
Dewis doesn't have it.
Giggles and Nolan. Sorry,
I
Nolan
have
has it.
winter
Giggles
clothes.
and Bolwin, do you have winter clothes?
No,
Yes.
Dewis doesn't have it. How do I change my token's name? Because everyone is calling me Bud when I need it to be Dewis.
Oh yeah, I'll change
And-
that.
And since it's being reduced, I'm pretty sure it's every like instead of every 10 minutes or whatever it is, it's like hour or something.
It's just gonna be a single D4. It's just gonna be a single D4 just so you can feel the chill of the air.
Yeah.
Does my horse take damage?
Your horse, does Bridle provide warmth from extreme cold?
I don't know how animals react to extreme cold because I mean it is furry.
So
It's
is Giggles,
an
but they still need winter
Well, yeah, but there's
clothes.
a difference between a what's it called?
Winter coat,
that.
basically, for animals and stuff.
You could take half damage on that. You take half damage if you have any form of extreme cold protection, and take full if you don't.
What is minor cold?
It's basically just it's either take half of the D4 or just that.
Oh,
It's-
sorry. So because I have winter clothes, you want me to half it?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just take one then.
Yep.
But you also take,
Yep.
you
Giggles.
take 1 damage, right?
1.
Yep. You only take 1 damage if you have the winter clothing, which you do have,
Alright.
Giggles. There you go.
I came prepared, mainly because I had to prepare for a different session.
Yep.
So how much?
Yeah, same here. Recycling.
If you have
different
winter,
sessions.
if you have winter clothing, it is only a 1.
Yep.
And
already
if I don't, I receive 2.
Yep.
By the way, before
Okay.
we got to this point, Arendelle would have pulled out his compass, and he would have like checked to see like which direction was north, and then he would also, you know, he's basically just keeping in mind just like, okay, so the path, like the crossways that we had
Yep.
started here, and he's gonna keep that in mind.
Okay. Now that you finally make your way here, you see what looks to be a huge. This is way bigger. This is way bigger than it actually appears on the map. It's Mary Poppins. Okay. You see a large, almost like some kind of like single room like castle looking structure up across, but you see like a giant caved in like roof of where normally it would be kind of like a front entrance. It's almost as if a giant beast or something managed to break down the entire front of this entrance of this like castle up here, and you see coming out of it an extremely cold breath that seems to almost be like yawning its way outside of this building, as you kind of see like every now and then like a huge gust of like snow coming out of this, or a huge gust of like icy wind coming out of this.
I have a question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
What language would be needed to talk with elementals?
That would be the elemental language, of course. The
Wouldn't
language...
it be primal or something? I don't
No,
know.
there actually there is an animal. Oh, there is an elemental language.
Well, so it's not a singular language. The thing is that it's the different dialects that were in 5e, for example. It's not just one primordial anymore. It's all different for depending on the elemental.
So there's like Aquan, Orin, Ignan.
Yeah.
Terran.
Ignin would be, in this case, it would be Ignin.
But
So-
it's cold.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to try to lure it?
The
out
DM
here,
just
talk to it?
revealed something. The DM just revealed something. Whatever is causing this cold is the fire elemental.
No, I just said they speak Ignin. I said fire elementals speak Ignin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a secret that there's fire elementals in this game. I'm hoping that's not like a grand reveal that there was fire elementals in today's
No, it
session.
is a
Oh my
grand
gosh,
reveal
what is this
because we
fire
didn't-
being in front of me?
Okay. Do you guys want to climb up there, or do you want to lure it out here?
I'd say,
I would suggest we
Lure.
load it out
yeah,
Would
lure
you
is
and
like-
also
easier.
try to speak to
Okay.
it at the least.
Are
Go
any
fall
of you?
down.
Would you like to
Stealthy
lure
at all.
what's inside there out?
I'm tempted actually for that, but
One of you guys could go scout first, and then we could make our decision from there.
actually,
All right, sure, I could go scout.
I could go scouting. Actually, let me scout. Actually, wait,
Go
I can't
ahead.
do it.
Go ahead and give me that athletics check to climb up this 20-foot cliff.
I'm gonna try to help with I have a grappling hook that I'm gonna try to wrap around this tree with a good
Yep.
throw. I also have a
Make an attack roll. Make it just here. Just make me an attack roll.
Okay.
The
I
grappling
also
hook
have
is
a
small,
climbing kit.
Yeah,
so-
climbing kit. I'm helping as well. I want
I
to go
both.
up and see.
Okay. Attack roll just
Yep. You're able to make it up there. You'll be able to get a decent rub. There's a
I
really
roll-
solid tree.
Sorry.
So who is going up there?
I'm going up as well.
Okay, so
I'm
who-
not going
I-
up. I'm laying the rope for you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
We need that.
So-
I'll wait at the
Moonkid,
bottom in case you need a haste
I
to get
need
away.
a singular stealth check from you, private.
All right. Private.
By the way,
Blind.
can Dwiz in the meantime maintain his gun so that doesn't freeze
Yep.
and I don't have to unjam it? Thank you.
So when you say private, you mean private or blind GM roll?
It is a blind GM roll.
Oh, all right then. Here we go. Wish me luck, guys.
Good luck.
I'm gonna
Okay.
also do a little experiment here. Arundel's seeing the breaths of cold coming out. And Arundel just kind of making a guess is going to shout out in Draconic, "Hello? Anyone there? Dragons maybe?"
Moonkid, tell me what you see.
Kind of dark right here, actually. Trying to sneak my way up. Oh, what is this here? Okay.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second to make sure I actually have the scene at the proper. Hold on. There we go. Now tell me what you see.
Okay. I see inside like a glowing corner right now.
Let me double check to make sure reset Fog of War. There we go.
Okay, here we go. So yeah, all I can see right now for me is like a glowing corner in the distance. As like everywhere else around here is like incredibly dark.
Yes, it is dark. There is zero light except for the fire elementals in here.
Yeah.
Would you like to continue stumbling into this giant dark room that you see nothing in because you don't have dark vision?
Yeah. I mean,
see what you did here, DM.
Oh,
I
no, I
see
can't-
the red
You-
herring that you placed in the forge.
You-
literal red herring.
oh my gosh.
You literally decided to go into a place of pure darkness with
I didn't think
only
this
the
through.
fire elementals. Yeah, you could tell there's fire elementals in there.
Okay. I could.
Did sorry.
Let's see. Hang
Maybe
on.
call out to your party that there you can see fire elementals.
Okay,
in
I
there.
have an idea. Before I leave in the entrance. I'm going to leave an alarm snare in case something tries to follow me out.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay. So
That's
yeah,
gonna take
just-
that's gonna take you a good bit of time to set up because that's not a one action thing. That is
was
at
that require,
least a multiple minute activity. Multiple
does that
minutes
require me another
activity.
stealth check then?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I am letting you all know that I am 100% watching these things right now. You stealthily set up the snare.
Okay, I get out of there now. Actually, right before.
Okay. Would someone else like to go investigate who has dark vision?
Okay, guys.
They
Guys,
walked
heads
into
up.
Yeah, they walked into a purely black room where the
I
only
didn't
thing
think
they
this through,
see
guys.
is a candle, like somewhere in the northeast. They saw a
Guys,
singular,
I think I
like,
found the fire
candle.
elementals. It's really dark though. I didn't think this through. Anyone else
Where
want to
is
go?
your dark
I
vision?
have
I
I
set
have
an
a plan.
alarm just
Yeah,
in
I'm
case.
I'm
Just in
gonna.
case Steve find me.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go to Gales.
So is there like an open way in?
Yes, the
Like, is
giant
it
broken
just-
down entrance.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking cast light on an arrow and shoot it in.
Would
Uh-oh.
you like to do that?
Oh god.
Whatever's
I
in
don't see
there
why
is
not.
going, because whatever's in there is going to see that.
Yes.
Maybe
Okay.
baiting it out is gonna be a good choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Either
go
it
ahead
comes
and,
out, or whoever
here's
wants
some-
to peek in can actually see.
Okay. I wasn't planning on this being a battle map, but
I'm not going inside.
I'm
I'm shooting into it from
Am I s-
outside. That's
Am I
why
still
asked.
inside? Actually.
you are, I'm assuming you're going to get down, but yes,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and I'm gonna make this map a little bit larger. I'm gonna need more tiles for this. Give me a second. Let me just
Hey,
decrease the grid size here by.
I set up an alarm in case they try to find any of them
All
try to
right.
follow
What
me.
I
out.
what I suggest.
There
is
we
that
go.
If something
bit better.
too big for us to fight comes out, our knight errant proceeds to bait away and gallop away while we get to the fire elemental sneaking around.
Perhaps.
And
That
let's see
sounds
if
like a
that
good
should
idea.
be. There we go. That should work. That's about enough tiles for what's going on.
So we're all stealthing, right? Except for our knight.
Yeah. I'm not even
Moonkid,
trying
would
to
you
hide.
like
Yeah.
would you like to be down?
Yes, I'd like to climb down now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
Okay, thanks. Again, athletics check, right?
Yeah, it's a DC like 5. Just don't nat 1.
All right, no nat ones. Yeah, all
Okay.
right. Get down pretty easily. Okay, so
I
guys,
want you
get
to
heads
all
up.
get in very good positions right now. Because you just shot a light arrow inside there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
come back down,
definitely
guys. I
was
think I found
within
environmentals. A light
reach of
goes
the
right
giant
through.
hole in the roof, so I think that's about where I would be.
Maybe
by the way.
maybe
Oh, here.
don't gather up. So
Make
that
sure
it
you
doesn't
guys
hit us
we're
with
not too
AoE
close
breath.
together. That way we don't get breath coned.
Like
I'm
I'm
just-
specifically
Oh,
trying to
you
move away, and
flat-footed.
everyone is getting closer to me. What the hell?
I'll just be over here,
I
you
just-
know.
In case you fail your stealth, I should be the immediate target for this thing.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna be over here,
why
you know. I'm
Guys,
just
why are we
gonna.
so close to each other?
Let's just see what its perception is. It's gonna have to get a perception roll, right?
Sees a light.
Yeah, I guess for it's probably an
Hey,
initiative. Maybe.
Ruben, do you mind
I
if
don't like
you
that.
move that way or something, just a
Yeah,
little
see
bit,
this?
so that
Okay,
so that
Yeah.
if we
Alright.
get into a breath weapon, we don't get all coned up.
that's fair.
I'll move a little bit up too.
But also, I got a +12 reflex save, so you know.
I have -2
don't.
because I'm
I have
mounted.
I have a +9.
Stealth.
Oh boy. Okay.
Do we roll stealth?
Don't worry, guys. My alarm snare is gonna set off any second now. Just waiting.
That is a
Hey.
good point.
No, you'll hear it coming. You'll 100% hear it coming.
Yes,
guys.
because of the alarms now.
Oh no.
We'll
Oh,
hear the
nat
little
20.
chime. Oh shit.
Can we roll stealth?
What
Oh,
the?
Yeah, roll
why is
stealth,
that so
right?
many dice?
Can we roll with stealth instead of
Sure.
perception?
Go for it.
Oh thank goodness.
Initiative stealth, yes.
I'm rolling perception because I'm out in the open.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm hiding behind a tree.
I was hiding
I'm gonna
for the
shoot
longest
an arrow and
time.
then hide behind a tree immediately.
That's a lot of oh boy.
Are you
Let me
just
just-
rolling a bunch of dice to fuck with us?
No.
I have no idea at this point.
You
Oh,
have
no.
literally done the worst possible option you have available.
No.
And this is literally the worst possible option you could have chosen.
Ooh.
This is why.
Well, we'll
this is
die or
why-
we
Oh
won't.
god. Hey, I guess I don't need to
Also,
use
they
my
have to
second
spend a
character
turn
slot
thinking.
for Ruben.
How high is this ledge actually?
20.
20 feet.
20 feet.
20? Okay. Well, try to kill them as they climb down.
Got
Yeah.
If they
Yeah.
don't have the ability to fly.
If there's like 8 flying creatures, we're fucked. It doesn't even matter.
Okay. So let me see what exactly everyone's stealth rolls was. Because there's only one of them. So yeah. One of them rolled a 27 on their perception. Did anyone get above a 27 on their stealth?
27
Nope.
on stealth.
I
I got
did not roll
only
stealth.
20.
Is that on seeking?
That
Okay.
is on them basically using perception to see what the hell is outside. They are seeking what the hell is
Okay.
outside.
Oh,
Isn't
I rolled-
seek like 30?
he just rolled a wait. He rolled a wait. Hang on a
Can you
second.
place them on the map first so that we see?
I mean, I
so
guess
that,
I can
you
roll
know-
a stealth.
Wait,
They
what
are
was it?
coming. They are coming out of this building. They will be on the
Well,
map.
yes.
They will be
But,
on
like,
the map very shortly.
depending on where they stand, it means different ways they can see.
Yeah, no, they'll see something. I'm trying to see who is not stealthing.
Me.
I
So
guess
who is me? Put an X in
Sam.
chat if you're not stealthing. Put an X in chat if you're not stealthing.
Oh.
That's more than enough people. Giggles, are you stealthing?
Yeah.
I need you to roll me a private stealth, not a public stealth.
That was for initiative.
Okay, yeah, give me a
but
private
sure.
stealth.
Stealth,
That's the only one I'm
private
really
stealth,
gonna. And
blind
Moonkid, give me a
stealth
private
roll.
stealth.
All right then.
And Wiz also
Come
should
on,
roll
plus
anyway.
10. Come on, you can do it.
They don't see you.
Okay.
They don't
so
see
can I
you or
also roll?
Moonkid.
Yeah.
Both of you got 29s.
Moon
Yeah.
Kid isn't even hiding behind a bush. He's just
I'm
standing
that
there.
good. I'm that good at hiding.
He's
Just
hiding.
like-
Kid, okay.
I have the rogue archetype for hiding.
He's hiding behind a snow pile right now.
Do I also roll stealth?
If you are stealthing, yes, I need you to roll me a
Yes.
private stealth check.
Okay, private.
This is possibly the worst possible outcome that this could have happened.
Oh,
And I'm not even memeing at all. I'm actually being serious. This is the
Oh my
worst
God.
possible
I
outcome.
don't think it was a stupid move either.
So, I'll give you a thing. The fire elementals were supposed to be my backup to help fight with you in case I made the encounter too difficult. They were gonna break
Oh.
free and then help you guys.
yeah,
I mean, they could still
I
do
did not
that
have
if everybody
vision,
comes
so
outside.
I did not see the fire element. I mean, I saw them, but I couldn't see anything else.
Okay, so you're gonna start seeing
On my shoulder.
this guy come out. Let me go ahead and begin encounter here. This is gonna be fun.
Oh no.
You see a very large ice giant looking creature coming out. Very medium-sized creature, but you see him coming out, and he is gonna say, "Oh, I see them out here. They must have been the one that one of the hosts must have been the one that shot the bow." And he's gonna point
You're right.
you out.
Giant.
And
He's speaking giant, don't worry about it.
He's also going to be pointing out, and look, there's a dwarf over there.
Uh-oh.
Points out the dwarf.
Uh-oh.
That's a giant.
I know we were having our arguments, but if you could come help me out here, I can get to the village quicker.
This
Uh,
is a giant.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a giant. I don't know, there'll be something that's giant. You
I mean-
you see him come out. He's gonna just see him.
Oh no.
In his hands, he is going to, what's he gonna do? Point it out, one action move out, one action point out. The next action, he is going to, drop and have his crossbow out, as he was not planning on anyone being out. But he does have a loaded crossbow.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be very weaker, though. He's usually kind of a melee guy, but we'll see. He's gonna try shooting you off your horse. And
Wait,
he's gonna miss.
didn't you say he comes out, points out, and then draws?
Yes, so actually you're right, it doesn't.
Oh,
Draws.
okay. Cool.
Go.
Still missed it. Hey.
Nolan, it's your go.
You're really gonna stand up
giant-
there and shoot your little
giants-
bow at me?
The
Really?
giants are not on initiative.
Hmm?
Giants not on initiative.
No, the god is the... Oh, let me, here, make invisible, there you go.
You're just gonna stand up there and shoot at me?
He can't
Are
climb
you
down
not a
that
man?
fast. He can't climb down that fast.
I'll wait.
Okay, you're delaying your turn?
I might as well. There's nothing I can... Actually, I'll just ready a melee... I'm gonna cast shield. I have,
Okay.
I have a bonded, or I have an arcane tattoo that gives me spell effect shield, and
Yep.
I'm going to ready an attack if anyone gets within, I guess 5 feet of me. That's my
Okay.
turn.
So that is gonna be your turn. Arendelle, what are you doing? So far, the enemies have not came out of the, building yet.
Right. So, seeing this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over here, my
Mhm.
first action, and then I'm going to ready a flurry of blows if an enemy comes within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
And that's all my actions.
Well, so, Giggles. It is gonna be your go. Would you like to remain stealth? Would you like to do something?
I am going to... Oh, wait. If I sneak, I only get half movement, and I can't be... Yeah.
You are currently undetected. If you would delay your turn, you will still be undetected.
Yes? But there's no way for me to get behind them anyway.
You can climb a tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay my turn.
Okay. Where would you like to come in? What would be the trigger for you to come
That
back
is
in?
not how delaying
Oh,
a
no,
turn
no, I'm
works.
just asking you. Like, you don't have to say anything. I'm just wondering if there was a specific thing you're waiting for.
Mostly to wait for them to maybe not be looking in my direction, but
Okay.
I'm not sure how well that's gonna work out.
I will delay your turn. The only reason I'm asking is just so I don't accidentally forget you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put your initiative at 1 right now, and then I'll just let me know whenever you want to come back in.
Yeah.
So
It's Moonkid's turn. Here we go. All right.
no, it's not.
What? Uh-oh. Oh no!
You hear a mighty roar coming from out inside the thing as
I
out
knew it.
of
Maybe we should have helped
out
her.
of
I should have helped
this
her.
a giant flying dragon. A giant flying ice
Oh,
dragon comes rushing out at full speed. Directly at the closest thing as he sees you, Nolan.
You just hear like a sigh, like beneath the helmet, like, well, this is gonna be interesting.
So I'm curious if my shouting
Is-
out in Draconic earlier did anything.
Yes, you alerted him to your positions, as to let him
Whoops.
know that people were out here as well. This thing is gonna land right behind you.
Okay.
That's one action because of his fly speed.
I get to make a
I'd
ready
like
to
to
attack.
do that because that's gonna use up your reaction.
Oh, is ready to attack actually? I forgot
It's
that was
all
a reaction.
It's
Yeah.
a reaction.
Then I won't. Damn, that's such a good roll too. Then damn, I just shouldn't have done that. Then I will just not react then. Damn.
Okay. I will say, yeah, it's basically just you right now, so, it's going to do its first action it's gonna do Draconic Frenzy, 2 claw strikes and 1 tail. So, that is gonna be...
I hope
one
they bless
tail.
me.
Oh,
Oof.
no.
It's going to hit, I forgot to do it. This is what the
Target.
damage is gonna be.
Okay, targeting me or the horse.
You.
Okay. Damage. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, second claw attack is going to miss, and then it has a tail. And then it has
Oh.
one last action. Yep. And this last action is going to...
Wait, it flew over and then did it,
Oh, yep,
and then
yep,
it's
you're
Dragon
right.
Frenzy.
Moonkid, it's your go.
All right. So I see a dragon coming out here. And I wasn't
You are-
planning for that.
You are currently undetected, and you know that there is a fire elemental inside, and now
Oh,
there is
actually-
light inside.
It's
You could
also a
maybe go up
20-foot cliff, too.
and this
and-
is a monk.
Yeah?
Sorry to interject, but
Hmm.
now that what's it called? It didn't hit my horse. Can I make that melee attack? Since I was readying an attack.
Not a ready attack.
Okay. Can I use the same roll as earlier? It's so
No.
good. Oh.
No. You might crit, though, so give it another hit. Nope, you do hit it. It takes the 8, however...
Oh, what is this?
Hey, you used the reaction
Adjacent
though.
creature. What reaction? It hasn't used a reaction yet.
No, I'm
The
saying
dragon.
you've used it now. I'm saying like, hey, you used its reaction now.
Yep.
We don't have to
So,
worry about that.
an adjacent creature deals piercing or slashing. Is this piercing or slashing?
Yep.
It is
Slashing.
piercing or slashing. It splatters onto the triggering creature, dealing 4 damage to you, Nolan.
And you have one
What?
action left.
you are
Oops,
slowed
slow.
for 1 round.
That is a rough thing to get off of no save. Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
A stupid idea just entered my mind, and I'm like, why the hell would I want to get anywhere close to that dragon right now? Because I thought about flanking it.
Okay.
Hey,
so
bludgeoning wouldn't do anything.
Also, I would like
I
to
know,
remind
but-
you, slowed, I'm not sure if slowed lets you take reactions.
It
The
does.
It
slow
does,
only
okay.
says that you
It
reduce
does.
one action.
Okay, paralyzed I know does. I think that's why paralyzed beats slow, is because paralyzed doesn't let you take
Paralyzed and
reaction.
stunned.
Okay.
Because if you get stunned on your turn, or like any time that isn't your turn, you can't act.
Yeah,
So,
so
therefore, you can't
You
react.
do still have the rest of your turn though. That was your first action, I think. Oh no, that
It
was
No.
Yeah.
no, it's not even your turn. You're right. So that was your
So
reaction.
you do lose one action. You
Yep.
lose one action on your next turn.
Okay.
Ruben,
Okay, so in Ruben's head, seeing the dragon, he kind of regrets being on the ground here, and he kind of wants to go back in and free those fire elementals.
It is actually athletics checks to get up. You move 5 feet on a success, 10 feet on a critical success, and then there was a deep amount of like the actual way if you measured it would have been like 100 and like feet to get to the fire elementals from the start of the building.
He's a monk.
It would take you at least several. It would take you probably at least 3 rounds to get them to come out.
3 rounds. Okay, here's a question
We
then.
can survive 3 rounds.
If I were to say use a spell here, if I use this here, would anything
That does
change?
not involve. No, it would not
Climbing,
for climbing.
though.
It would affect you to get. So you take 1 action to get to here, and then you'd have 1 action to you make 1 athletics check and 2 athletics checks to try climbing up.
Okay.
Yeah. It only says to climb there if you have.
You can
the
use
climb
warp step to
speed.
barrel
Oh,
climb,
okay, then.
fly, or swim instead of stride
Yeah.
if you have the corresponding movement type.
Yeah, I don't think
as
you have a
in,
climb speed.
If you had.
No, I
yeah,
don't.
that's
Okay,
if
then
you
you're
had a
right.
climb speed.
Okay, maybe I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna normally climb up, go up normally and climb up then.
Okay.
So it's a movement and then climb basically.
Yep, and you're using
Yeah.
both hands to do that.
Yep.
So
Can we count
Move
this
up
as
10.
sneaking as he is not using his full stride for this?
sneaking, okay. The sneaking does stop if you don't actually use an action to hide at the end of your turn.
Okay. So my
It's
idea is I want.
also yeah,
My idea is I
but-
walk, I climb, and then I hide at the top of the hill. That's my
Okay,
idea.
so keep in mind, it's a 20-foot cliff, and you have to make 4 athletics checks to get up on a success, or 2 on a crit success.
Okay, I'd say let's try it out then.
Yep, see that athletics.
Maybe,
Alright.
maybe.
Yeah, keep them public. Here we go, right there.
Yep, public.
Here we go. You gotta be kidding me.
You
Actually,
fall
You fall.
prone.
I'm gonna hero point that. I'm gonna hero point that. I'm gonna hero point that.
Also, there is still the grappling hook and climbers.
Yes, that was a nat 1. It was only a DC 10.
Well,
If you
you're
if you
pointing
crit fail it, you don't fall.
Okay,
Because of
so
climbing.
You have a DC 5.
Okay, so
flat
did
check.
you give him the climbing kit?
It's
Yeah, you did, you
So
did.
how
It
I
was-
flavor
You did,
it
because
is
you
it's,
went
it's
after.
just like
Yeah.
set up on the wall, like
So,
a bunch of chisels and
You go
grips.
0 distance, Moon Kid. As you were still at the
Okay.
base, you managed to slip on some snow trying to
Dang it.
climb up.
Okay. So I keep trying then.
Yes.
All right, then here we go. All right,
Okay.
here we go. Making good
You go.
progress.
You are now 10 feet on the wall. However, this isn't going to eat your sneak action because you have to use an action to hide. So you are going to be
Also-
visible if you go up.
Yeah. Also, you're flat-footed because you're climbing.
I may as well finish climbing then.
No, but
if
you
I'm
are out
not-
of actions, though. That's
Oh,
just
I
saying
am?
you
Oh, okay. Oh, dang. Okay, then. Oh, yeah, because I moved and climbed twice.
you're-
Okay, then.
You're 10 feet up a cliff right now. You are 10 feet on a cliff.
Okay, so maybe they won't target me.
On the
I'm
other
gonna go
hand,
then.
they might not really notice you going.
Yeah, I'm very far right now, so I think I'm good. Let's move my
For
character up
example,
here.
the
I'm
giant,
halfway.
the giant definitely doesn't see you because you're underneath the.
Yeah,
fucking earth.
I'm still climbing, so he doesn't necessarily see
So-
me yet.
The sad thing is, there was a creature
my-
that can't creep. There is a creature that can't climb and has no range attacks. You're gonna see a wolf
is that
guy. It's basically a werewolf of sorts, and
They
it
can't climb. How did it
has
get up there?
very carefully. It can't climb, just very, very slow. It can't just like jump down. So you're
Well,
gonna see
that
this
means
like
it-
werewolf creature come out. It's intelligent. It's not an actual animal. It's more of a beastkin kind of werewolf thing. It's gonna go out and it's gonna see. Let me give it a perception, a public perception.
Oh.
That beats your original stealth. Oh no, it doesn't beat your original stealth, but you did
Yeah, he
stealth
doesn't
again.
see you. He doesn't see him because he's not.
I'm not up
visible.
there yet.
He
He's
sees.
below the fucking
I'm
edge.
still at the side of the cliff.
He sees the rope though.
Uh-oh.
He does notice the rope. As he's
Oh
gonna
no,
use
we've
his
been defeated
second
by
action.
facts and logic.
Okay. Second action to move. Okay.
He's gonna see this. He's gonna look and see if he can climb down using the rope, and he's
Uh-oh.
gonna see you.
Uh-oh.
Luckily you're 10 feet down, so he can't actually see you. Oh no, he sees you, but he can't actually reach you with his claws. How much?
Darn it.
He's gonna
Oh,
make
boy.
a single attack at the rope.
The rope.
Oh,
Good
no,
thing
he's
here,
gonna-
the climbing
he's gonna
kit.
send you down.
10. What do you think the AC of a rope is?
Probably one.
Probably
I'm sure
10.
it's-
10.
hold on.
Actually, I'm guessing it would just have damage.
Yeah, he
No,
cuts the
hold
rope
on.
for 6 damage. He cuts this rope.
Wait, am I still hanging onto the wall, or did I just fall?
I need you to give me an athletics check.
All right, then here we go,
Please.
guys.
Just
Athletics
keep
saves
behind
me. Does that? I guess.
You manage to keep on the wall
Ooh,
as
hey,
the
oh,
rope
grab me on the ledge.
begins to
The
fall
rope has
behind
16 health.
you.
The rope has
60?
16
What
health.
does the rope have 60?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I'm still holding
It
on. Then. Okay,
also
forgot that.
has 4 hardness. It also
Yeah.
has 4 hardness.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still holding onto the rope then, but it's
Yeah.
almost breaking.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
okay.
do need
so
athletics.
keep in mind
check.
with its hardness, it only takes the 2 damage.
Yeah, it's most likely not gonna matter, but Dwiz, it's your go.
So I see this guy attacking the rope because I have very long distances.
Yep.
Vision on everything. I see this giant and I see this
Mhm.
dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my ally hit the dragon, right?
Yes, he did.
How how wounded does the dragon look?
None at all. Hardly any at all.
I'm gonna aim for the werewolf. Sorry, guys.
Waste
And
that.
it's within my range. It's within my range.
Oh my gosh, that's ranging increment's pretty high.
Yep.
No, it's within my first range increment.
Yeah.
I'm using a fucking
Oh.
sniper rifle, motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
In case you were wondering where he got those numbers from, it's from this
You're good.
page. Yeah, right here. Which is actually kind of funny because I'm looking at some of these and I'm like, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Of course, the
Right.
paper would help one.
Go ahead and use up your nat 20.
Why is
on
cloth
the-
and
on-
glass the same HP?
Yeah. You go and use that nat. Yeah, go ahead and do that. It's a CR. It's a CR0 creature.
well, I don't care.
It
It's
has
dead.
10
critical
HP.
hit.
It has 10 HP.
Holy shit!
Oh, but I think
Yeah.
you could kill
And then-
4 of those with that.
Yeah, it has
Just
10
see me
HP.
shoot that fucking weird creature and it explodes over
thank
the
God.
cliff.
Yeah.
And the best part is, it did not point out the monk on the cliff, so the giant
Hey
still
guys,
doesn't know.
quit fighting those. Those are meant for me to fight.
Yeah.
And I turn to the wormling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it's time for another goddamn breathing critter. As I reload and shoot again with map -5. And that hits.
Okay.
Not
He
bad, not
takes
bad.
It's
10.
bludgeoning, by the way. Just gonna say
Okay.
because it's, you know,
It says piercing. You really need to change
it's
that.
concussive.
It's piercing concussive.
It's piercing.
And it's only
concussive.
when you're adjacent that you'll get the spatter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that doesn't really matter in that sense, but
All right. It received
Plus,
10
it already used its
It
reaction.
does
was
have
all my
the
turns.
concussive trait though, and the concussive would make it bludgeoning.
it's these weapons smash as much as puncture. When determining a
Okay,
character's resistance, the damage or immunity, use the weaker of the target's resistance or immunities to piercing or to bludgeoning. So it does deal piercing, but for resistance purposes, it deals bludgeoning if it's lower than piercing. But it will still
Yeah.
proc anything that says procs on a piercing.
Yeah,
True.
it's not actually bludgeoning damage type. It just
Okay,
uses
okay.
a lower resistance.
Yeah.
In any case, receive damage. That was my turn.
Yep.
It doesn't even trigger weaknesses.
Outside of this thing, you see what looks to be a ice method of sort, flying at amazing speeds. Getting all the way down
course.
to here. Getting all the way down here with this one. And it's going to use its icy breath on you, Nolan, and the horse. I need both
Okay.
of you to give me a reflex saving throw.
Okay. Horse succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
This is a damaging effect, so I'm
Yep.
applying bulwark.
Okay.
Oof, looks like that fails.
That is a regular fail. That is going to be... Let me do these both. Unless you some have it, so it's going to be 6 damage to you and 3 damage to the horse. I'll apply it to the horse. I can also apply it to you too. 6 damage.
6 damage to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be its turn. Then coming out of there, you see another ice method. As
Oh,
basically
damn.
it was the little buddies of them. So it comes flying out of this. thing over here, looking around, seeing the dead, like, body of it, it's gonna make a singular perception check.
Oof.
It's crit.
Well, okay.
He's the rope. It sees the
He
rope.
could- He just gained the ability to magically see through walls.
Oh,
It is a nat 20 on perception.
It is a
like,
nat 20 though, so I can't
It
do anything
Saw
about
a
that.
dead werewolf that was
It's-
shot
It
by
saw
this
a
guy
dead
and was like, there
werewolf.
Yeah.
must be a person over here.
It
Yeah,
was.
yeah, hold
it,
on, hold on
there,
a second.
remember, no,
It's
there's
our
no
dead
rope.
friend.
There's a freaking rope
Yeah.
over there.
Oh my god, it saw a rope and it saw that the fucking werewolf got shot.
What died next to a rope? Yes.
It's gonna- I think
This
yeah.
may be the
with-
werewolf.
But it
threw down
moved
the rope.
twice,
Okay, I mean,
seeked
it-
once, so I
Yes.
think it's
It
Yeah.
has one action left.
What? What?
It
moved
It
twice,
moved once, it seeked,
Moved
it
twice and
moved,
saw
it
once.
seeked, and then moved. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's
That's
it,
three
right?
actions?
It just sees me. Okay, I'll accept that much.
I'll say it's gonna fly. It is now 20. It is now 15 feet above you, Moonkid.
Uh-oh.
So technically, it would be 20. It would technically be 35 feet up in the air. I'll give it 30 feet. It's 30 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Giggles, it's your go.
Alright,
Well, that kind
am I still hidden to these guys?
Yeah.
No one saw
No
you,
one
so
sees you
you're still
yet.
invisible.
Alright, I don't think I technically have cover on this one, so I'm not hidden.
It doesn't matter.
Oh. Alright, would you say that point blank shot would remove hidden? That
Hold up,
is
Giggles,
technically up to
How
you.
the hell do you have a 1 initiative?
Because I delayed
He
my
delayed
action.
his turn.
I delayed my turn,
Oh,
but now it's not
okay.
looking like the thing that I was originally planning is going to happen, so.
Yeah, if you, that would help you. Yeah, that would help you, because this thing seems to be... it's not... It is within your first ring increment.
No, would it remove hit hide?
You were taking a stance, you were
Technically, I
waiting-
could
you were
have the
taking-
stance and also then hide. It just depends on the order of
Yeah, but
operations.
you're basically taking an action that isn't hidden or observed or stealthing.
Yes, the GM might allow you to perform a particularly unobtrusive action without being noticed, possibly requiring
I'll
another
give you the
stealth check.
stance. I'll give you the stance. I'll give you
Hell
the stance.
yeah! And now I'm gonna double shot. First, this guy.
That is going to be through Nolan's force. So a -1.
Is it
Actually, it
flying
wasn't
overhead
there.
or is it
Nope.
It
behind?
was above.
It landed down below.
And it's
landed on the
underneath.
ground. It landed on the ground right here to do the breath weapon.
So it moves
Yeah,
from
I'll
here
shoot
and then
it
moves
anyway.
another.
I still have a +1 on it.
It has a lot of movement speed apparently.
It does actually. It's a freaking fly speed.
And it
That's-
should be flat-footed if you're hidden.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a 27,
seven?
26.
26. It has a 17 AC, so that would not crit.
God damn. Take 7 damage.
It is not looking very good.
And then I'm going to second double shot. Oh wait, I forgot to add double shot, so it wouldn't have crit anyway. And then I'm going to make my second attack on this guy.
Okay. That is. Oh.
Oof. Let's
Critical
just
miss.
That
Hey.
that's
is.
good.
Zero
That's
point into
good.
crit.
That's way
Nice.
better.
Hold
Hey,
on.
all right.
Let
There
me
you go.
double check to make
Oh, boy.
sure.
Thanks.
Another Mephit comes out, rolls a nat 20 on perception.
You're
Double-
way better.
Down.
0.75
Not zero
percent.
initiative.
What is
Man,
actually
I have 60 feet range increment.
So this is 30 feet up in the air.
It doesn't matter.
Pythagoras' theorem does not fuck me nearly as much as you would expect.
I know, but it is. You are going basically 30. It is 30 feet up in the air right here.
30
And-
squared
Let me double check, because that's 45
plus
feet away
45
and 35 up.
squared square root 45.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it was kind of weird the way 3-dimensionals work.
The hypotenuse is 54.08.
So
Oh, wait,
he's
there we
within
go.
range.
Ooh.
It
Yeah.
is just within 60.
Yep.
I love how every single creature that notices our monk dies before it can tell anyone about this.
They're about
Anytime
to
these
get me.
arguments,
I need to get up there.
anytime these arguments come up, I pull out the Pythagorean theorem calculator.
That's what I
Thank
was
you.
gonna do too.
That is my turn.
Okay. You notice that most of these seem pretty weak. It's mostly just the big old dragon guy.
Yeah, believe it or not, even if it was 40 feet away and 45 feet up, it would still be within the 60 range.
Yep.
It has to be 45 by 45 to
So
fuck
see,
it up.
like, I want you to like, there was multiple things going over to this rope right now. Like,
Yeah.
Oh no!
They're
oh
not
no, yeah, it makes
oblivious
that's way
to
more
this-
sense. So really
Like-
hard to tell.
They just see things going to
Over
like,
there, and then-
we are just shooting them.
so
You
I
can
want
see
you to
the
tell me-
rope.
They go
God.
over there, and then
But-
our rage just kind of annihilates
Yes, so
them,
you
and
were
they
trying
die.
to protect whatever the hell is over here. I want you to
Oh,
realize
no.
that.
Oh.
Can I just give you a counterpoint to this?
Uh,
Maybe we're just shooting every single thing that comes out into
Yes.
on this cliff. Literally everything that comes out onto this perfectly clear cliff probably
Yeah.
gets
They're
shot in the
just, they're
face.
just trying to exit, basically. You know, ignore that rope.
Everything that has
Oh,
gone
no.
there so far has died.
How
yeah,
much is
so
that
what?
rope?
That
The rope is now 6
is-
HP away from death.
That's gonna
No.
be a double. That's gonna be a critical hit on the rope, though.
Oh no!
So
That would be
actually,
15 damage. 14 damage reduced by the
I'm
hardness.
doing the crit damage.
For the rope.
The hardness for damage.
Yeah, that rope's gone.
It has a
So, yeah,
bludgeoning
I grab-
resistance.
I try to grab. I grab onto the ledge to quickly save myself. As yeah.
Give me
grab the
another.
ledge.
Give me another athletics check.
Okay, here we go.
Also,
Uh,
the break threshold was technically 8, so if it was at 8 hit points, it would have broke.
Okay, here we go. Athletics. Okay, grabbing on the edge. Whew.
You're good. You're good.
That
Okay,
that rope is destroyed.
Yeah.
but if I
It's
crit
not
again,
just
I'm gonna
broken, it's
fall.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I critical fail, I'm gonna fall instead of being saved by the rope.
Yeah. So Nolan, it's your go.
Like that
It
rope
is
is in
okay.
pieces.
Bodyguard's not going.
That was bodyguard. That was bodyguard.
Oh, I'm a fool. Yeah. Well, seeing this opportunity is golden.
You also have one less
I'm-
action. Don't forget.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to strike.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ah, rip.
Good attack, low damage.
Yep.
And
And I'm
remember, you
going
only have
to-
2 actions, so that's
I'm
one.
going to strike again.
Okay.
Ah, come on. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no. Oh wait, that's from you. Okay.
12 damage. Yeah, and that's my turn. I'm thinking about random logistics.
I'm pretty sure you're that. Oh, you didn't mature your companion, didn't you? You didn't mature.
It is.
them.
Wait, it's. Do mature companions get one action?
So you have. I don't know how you're having your cavalier actions because you.
Oh yeah, it gets one action. It's just going to.
Why do you have a dual class feat of cavalier's charge? How do you have a? How do you have that?
I think it's just a cavalier thing. I'm not sure. I
No,
forget. I haven't
cavalier
used
is
it yet.
not. Cavalier's charge is not. Yeah, I don't know how you have
I forgot
that.
where I
cav-
got it. Don't worry about it.
You don't have
Um,
that on your thing.
Ooh, nice.
The horse
so-
did more damage than I
damn.
did.
Bludgeoning.
If it is mature, then yes, it is. If it is mature, then it does get its
It
own.
is mature. I have
action.
impressive mount.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna flavor that as it kind of rears back and stomps on it as I make 2 slashings.
Yeah.
Attacks. And
That's cat, and it just rears up and smacks its hoof
Yeah.
into its face.
Okay. Arendelle, it's your go.
Yep. What I'm
You
gonna
see our
do?
monk being accosted by a giant.
Yeah. And I see what's going on up there because I'm far enough away, right? I can
Yep.
see what's going
Yeah.
on up there.
We just.
I just kind of look over to that and I'm like, nope. And I look over to that and I'm like, bigger nope. I look over to that, maybe.
If you killed him, you would be the go. I would
Don't
love
worry.
you.
I
Hey,
could
What,
take
kill
him.
the
I want you
dragon?
to steal the kill
No,
for
no,
the
this
dragon. That'd
guy.
be great if you could
Right,
steal the
but,
kill over
but
the
here's
dragon.
here's my counter argument. How bad's that dragon look?
He's about half.
Okay, never mind. Fuck that. All right.
It's
Damn it,
always
I
good
use-
to play.
If I use 2 actions, I can get here.
Yep.
Be careful of dragon breath.
Ooh, yeah.
Fuck it.
Go.
Go! Godspeed.
YOLO, I think.
Let me
All
double
right.
check your max HP right now. Are you sure you want to be there?
16.
I am honestly
need to
telling
go?
you, do you sure you want to be there? You have a max HP of 16.
Here's my question.
Help
Here's
me.
my question. All right. How high is that DC for the breath weapon?
22.
Yeah.
Wait,
Have a plus.
is there rules for getting hit twice your max HP?
Yes.
In this game?
Yes.
It
Instant
is
death.
an instant death.
Instantaneous death.
You do have 3 hero points, but it's
No,
your
it won't
base.
work.
Means
It won't
nothing.
work.
Instant death is instant death.
No, for the saving throw.
Oh,
No.
saving throw? Yeah, you could.
Oh, yeah, you can do that
yeah,
for
yeah,
saving
you can do
throw.
that. Oh, that's fine then, yeah.
Because I know if I succeed, the
I am
saving
going
throw, I will
to-
live.
No.
There's also the paladin resistance thing. My
you're gonna
bright
do-
friend.
I am
you-
going to play him intelligently, and you are going to be taking a gamble. I will say that.
I'm taking a gamble.
You might die.
Okay.
You will live more nobly than
Roll those dice.
most will.
Miss.
Oof.
I'm
The
gonna
thing
hero
is-
point that one. I've got 3,
Might as well.
and you know I could die here anyways, so
Might as well
whatever.
stop it.
Go ahead and use it.
So okay, I had to switch to the actual chat and not the
Yep.
encounter chat.
It's fine, it's fine. Oh,
Okay, that's
Feeling
the
fine.
first one.
Oh, okay, only the first one. Oh,
Hey, I
okay.
hit with the second one.
Hey.
5 damage to the ice method.
Okay,
Lovely.
Ice Method isn't looking too good.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
Use 2
It's
actions
the
to stay
dragon's
here.
turn.
It's the dragon's turn now.
It's going to do the breath.
All right, please use that
Take
champion's reaction for when I die.
I will, my friends. You're gonna
You
crit
can always
16.
You can always that's 20 your reflex
Yep.
save.
That
Yeah,
means
so-
Nolan, Arendelle, and Saruman. I need reflex saving throws from
The
everybody.
horse always succeeds, man. I can't. Fuck you, Saruman.
It's a good horse.
You are dead.
No, reduced by 6.
No,
Reduced by
it's
Two
6.
damage.
reduced
Oh,
by
it's
6.
40.
It's gonna be so 26
Critical
times
failure.
2.
Oh,
26
plus 3.
times
Is that
2 is 52 damage. It's 52
yeah.
damage.
And then reduce.
Did he,
Oh
did he
my
hero point it? Did he
gosh.
hero point the reflex?
did
Let him
save?
hero
He
point
did.
again. I beg.
I'm
Dead.
Okay.
He has-
it's a
he
normal
has-
fail. He's not in.
no, it's
Not
critical
instant
fail. It's critical.
Oh,
It's a
it's a
DC
critical fail on
22.
that.
Look at critical
12?
fail. Yeah, it's a critical
Oh.
fail.
It's a DC
Oh,
22.
yeah,
Oh
that's-
my god.
Those were bad rolls.
Make
Oh,
an
were
exception. Let him
really
hero
bad
point it
rolls.
one
That
more
is
time.
a 2 and a
That's-
3. I am sorry. I gave him enough warning.
The dragon did it non-lethally.
No, critical fail.
You
That
had,
takes 11
Oh
damage.
my gosh, no, but
I am sorry, Arendelle. I gave you enough
I'm
warning.
dead.
oh
That
my
is an
god.
instant death.
At least it's cold. You could come back as a mummy.
Oh,
I won't
You
give you the
ghost,
EXP. If you want to have like some kind of ghost dedication, you are 100%. Also, this
I'm not taking the ghost dedication.
also I
let him
will
hero
say
point it one more time.
Oh.
that is a heavy. What did you actually make, Nolan? Yeah, you see.
Oh my god.
26. That's a really high roll for 66 too. That's a really high roll.
Listen, it was the thing is it was a good risk because I had a +9. Like statistically speaking, I would have been fine. I
Yeah.
rolled a 2 and a 3.
Yeah.
No,
well,
a
also-
1 and a 3.
So Nolan, did you take the actual? Did you take the half damage on both you and the horse?
I did take. Yes.
Because you're both at full HP right now.
What the hell?
You hit heal
I-
instead of.
oh, you said
Oh my
healed.
God. Okay, well, the horse is missing 1 HP, and I was at like
Yeah.
40.
I'm
I'll give
just
myself
gonna
40.
tell
I
you-
think it was a little bit above that.
This dragon only has 23 HP left, I would like to remind you. This thing only has 23
So
HP
you say
left.
if I crit it, it's dead, right?
It is almost dead.
I'm just climbing for nothing then.
It's
oh my
gonna
god.
attack Nolan for 46. So yeah, what was...
Holy shit!
Nolan, that is 46 cold damage on you.
Ooh, I'm down.
No, it's 46 cold. It's 40 piercing.
46
and 6
damage, yeah. Moonkid, it's your go. You're up on that cliff over there.
Okay, so he looks. Okay, Moonkid looks back and sees and the absolute horror that happens, and decides he's gonna actually start sliding to the right side here, like a step basically, and again tries to climb up, and so I can hide at the top. Then, so that's step, climb, and then hide. Right?
Yep.
Okay then. So yeah,
I
step.
can tell you there's only 2 enemies left on the field, and it's literally this giant bodyguard and a 23
I know,
HP.
but I want to still
dragon.
hide from the bodyguard.
Go ahead, you can.
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna climb up now.
Get athletics check.
All right, here we go.
You managed to climb up 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 feet away from the ledge.
Okay, so like, oh wait then. Okay, so I keep climbing, right? Because if I,
Yep.
okay then, here we go. Okay.
You make it all the way up. You are now all the way up.
Okay, can I start then my turn by hiding now?
Yep. Go and give me that stealth.
All right, hang on a second. Wait, I just lost the page accidentally.
Well, let me
Okay,
take a screenshot of this real fast. Well, don't roll anything. Let me take a screenshot of this real fast.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
1 and a 3, like that's.
I
just-
know.
That's just
Holy cow,
ridiculous.
man.
Like I
That is
would have been
poopy.
fine.
You know, of all
like I would have been fine even if I failed because that damage would not have killed me if I had failed. You know,
And I,
not even
Nope.
by itself.
I'm sorry.
Again, statistically, I would have been fine, but I rolled a fucking 3.
you know,
No
I
one
probably
find
would've-
it so he
about
can
that.
come back as a zombie.
Yep. You hide. I was gonna say you hide. He is so enamored. You hide.
okay.
Twist, it's
Okay,
your
I'm
go.
No.
Kill the dragon. Kill the
Reload.
dragon. Nolan is
Avenge
down.
my death.
I'm aiming at the dragon. I shoot at the dragon. There is no recourse for the dragon.
Yeah, and I
I-
don't think there's any mercy rules, right? I'm just dead.
Oh.
I can't use this character
No.
anymore.
No.
I mean,
If you
What
want
is
to, if you
the
want to
damn-
just, so
I just
give-
realized.
I will give you enough EXP to get you to level 2. If you want to take a undead dedication, you can talk about that with you can make you a case.
Nah, I don't
You
want
can
to.
be-
I don't
you
wanna,
can be
I
undead.
don't
You
want
know what's
I
fun-
don't want to be
Is
an
this the
undead.
second? Like, who else has died in Dawnhaven?
There's
so,
one
like,
Tav lost their
Tav
character.
died as well.
Tav lost a character? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
no, it wasn't.
Because I know
Go
someone
Brandon.
else lost the server, because I saw the
Someone
other
else
death, and I,
lost it in that same
like,
session.
Yeah,
Oh,
roll
two
damage
people.
first, by the
like
way.
Fox,
I
think his
wanted
name
to
was,
know. I wanted
Oh,
to
yeah,
know if
Sarah
it's.
was the guy.
I wanted to figure out its AC. I think it was.
It's 22.
22.
22.
Yeah, I don't. It would be. I would need to roll a 20. Yeah, just kind of roll damage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna shoot again with
Yep.
my risky reload because fuck that dragon.
So let me double check. Okay, yep. You're good.
I mean, hey, this just means that I can
There you go.
roll up a new character.
Yep.
Oh!
It's
Oh, I
dead.
don't
Like,
need.
Describe
I
how
can
you
make-
blow its head off. I want to hear it.
All right.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Not Arendelle. Reload. Shoot. God damn it! Fucking gun! I smack it on the ground just to get the eyes off of the side, and then just forcefully slam a bullet in. I better hope this one doesn't misfire. And then shooting it.
Oh my
just-
God.
Whoops.
it just-
Whoops, not that
This
one.
one bullet just goes through the side of the head of the dragon, who just bit into our heavily armored man's shoulder. Was just tugging at it at him while it was on the while he was on the fucking horse, and then suddenly you see this bullet dig through the heavy scales, cracking the icy frost spreading from it, and then just exploding from the other side, making the dragon's body go limp, falling
Yep.
sideways.
And let me see if I can't reveal this. By the way, you do that, and this dragon is completely obliterated. Like, the dragon is obliterated. It tries to use its blood to, like, kind of frenzy blood, but you manage to pierce it in a way where its blood just splatters to the left.
Power of gun,
quick,
man.
quick, use this hard
So-
dragon blood to revive me. Give me back, give me back.
So,
Is that ghost? Oh my god.
so
Oh,
this
he's
was
this ghost now.
So this method just
actually,
rolled. Go ahead.
actually,
Yeah.
the hero points say that there are you can describe heroic deeds to do something extra, right?
Yeah.
Can I spend my heroic points both to perhaps give a chance for my Arendelle friend to survive
No.
by having the cold dragon's blood spray on
Oh.
him and give him that
It
extra attempt, giving him just a death save?
It would. You would all be spending your hero points, and I'm not gonna let people just. Well, I have hero points. Well, I have hero points. I have hero points.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. I was about to say,
Yeah.
can I use my hero points?
Yeah.
I was about to
What
say
if
that.
everybody spends their hero
Well, I
points?
didn't.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because it is thematic, and also we know that we just heard that the dragon was trying to heal itself
You have
using
a.
the fucking
So
blood.
I will say this method is about to do another breath weapon. It would just
Well, yes, but-
immediately.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
sorry.
fucking damn
Nobody.
person, and it's here.
I'm sorry, buddy. He is. He may. I gave him the warning. He did the rules. He got really unlucky. I'm not letting every single person like just use hero points to then revive someone.
Yeah, I was.
That's
It's
just
not
gonna
about,
be.
It is not about reviving someone. It is about giving him a
He is
chance.
dead. He is dead.
Instant
You
death,
agree-
though. You have to
It
admit
is
this.
instant death. He was iced
Well-
over.
Yeah.
I don't think
This.
I don't think there's many body parts left. I think
Yeah.
is the point.
He's just.
I
Well,
will
He
show.
didn't turn into body parts. It's
So-
just frozen.
This method spent one round. His breath weapon is back up again. And he's gonna use it on the horse, which also has Nolan there as well.
Oh yeah, I fell off the horse, by the way. I'm like
Oh, yeah.
prone on the ground next to it.
Wait, I thought the dragon
It
was
still
dead.
hits.
The dragon is dead. The method's turn is next, and it's gonna do
Oh, I
an ice
see.
breath on Nolan and the horse.
Okay.
Nolan actually somehow succeeds, but it's
Yeah, no,
The horse is
Let the horse kill the method.
Can,
So-
can the horse have a turn and also kill him?
No, I
So-
get one free turn. without
so
commanding.
judging. So let me double check. Let me double check the dying thing, because you're technically being damaged by two different damaging effects.
It's from the same.
It's from the same
It's from the
source.
same-
Yeah,
it's the same damage. It's the
yeah.
same
So
source.
I'll just say that. It's just gonna make an attack at the horse, though. I'm not gonna do that. Nolan, that is
That
gonna
would
be
be-
dying too.
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
it.
that.
That's
That
dying
would be
too.
kind of
I'm not gonna
insane
be
if
mean. I'm
different-
just messing with. I'm not gonna be mean. No, I'm not gonna make him
Yeah.
like take double thing. But he is gonna attack the horse for 5.
Yeah.
And there we go,
Yes.
Giggles. It's your go.
Healer Giggles has got to come to the rescue.
Don't quit.
Yeah.
Don't net one this.
What?
Yeah, I
Nat
did-
one is
Don't you
assurance
die.
battle
Oh my
medicine.
gosh.
I
You're
did
good.
the math. There was a very low chance of me actually dying.
Yeah, there was a
in that math that I
15%
did.
chance. A 15% chance on 2 rolls. That is like
Yeah.
a 7.5% chance or something.
That's
it's
much
much
less.
lower than that.
I
Yeah,
make
it's
this
actually
make-
much less
I
than
make-
that.
I make the method go pop. By
The
the way,
method goes
it go
pop. Method goes
It
pop.
goes pop.
Uh,
Yeah.
now there's just the
It was,
one.
it was
guard.
taking deep breaths while trying to do breath weapons and shit. I just pop
Yeah.
it.
He is out of here. You explode this thing. He does his AoE explosion damage because whenever he dies, no, I'm joking. No, you would
Nolan
completely
died three-
obliterate this. No, it's the bodyguard's turn. What did you roll for stealth, Moonkid?
Uh,
Let me
hang on.
double check. I'm
Wait,
just
actually-
gonna say you're stealth. You can't. He's gonna
I
give
mean-
a single perception check to see if he
Okay.
sees you. Give me a stealth check, Moon.
Okay, hang on. Should I make it public?
Yeah, make it public.
Or okay, here we go then. Here we go. Plus 10 stealth.
He doesn't
Woohoo!
see
Okay,
you.
okay.
He's
Okay,
gonna
cool, I'm
go
hiding
over
still.
here, and he's gonna throw a freaking bowler at. He's gonna do this, miss,
Nope.
and then reload.
Yeah.
Nolan, it's your
Critically
go.
missed.
Okay,
Critically
so it's
missed.
using
Rock
it
hits my chest.
No
I'm
one's gonna-
resuscitated.
Feeling bad for
Yeah.
kind of for goading in his teammate here. He's just going to pick up Arundel's body or what's left of it. And he's gonna just say, "You died more nobly than any will ever live." And he's gonna kind of carefully lay it on top of
Excuse
Saruman.
me, how is Nolan awake?
Nolan
Oh,
got
yeah.
healed by Giggles.
Oh.
Also,
okay.
yeah, first action stand up, second action pick up, third action lay on horse. That's 3 actions, and that's my turn.
Oh
Actually,
yes,
Yep.
lay on horse.
lay on horse. It's my. Listen, it's a feat I took, motherfucker.
Moon, come up and kill. Can you just kill this bodyguard for me, Moon? Can you like
Look at the
sneak
left.
up behind him
I
and
have
like
no
push him off a
Just
cliff?
fucking snap his neck, just get him.
Yeah.
Go stand
Move.
behind him.
Yeah. What?
Push
Why
him off
not
the
actually?
cliff.
How far? Wait, how far is the walk?
47
35.
behind him and just
Okay,
click.
so it'll be 2 actions and then a shove, basically.
No, it's only one
I
action.
was
You have a
so
35
close
move
to
speed.
Level 2. I
Oh
was
yeah,
so
right.
Close.
Wait,
Yeah.
do I? Wait a minute.
Yeah, you have 35 movement speed, Moon. You're up
Push
there.
him off.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do have 35. I forgot. I thought it was. I'm human, so it's 25.
He has a
Okay.
CL1. It's the only thing left in combat. It's a CL1 creature. So please, he has 14
Okay,
AC. Please.
Here we go. Shove attack. Let's go.
If you bring
Get
me
out of
back,
here.
I'll take him down.
You meet. I will say you hit, and you push him off this cliff, and he falls all the way down. Nolan, make an attack of opportunity on this thing too, just to finish it
Does he also
off.
take bludgeoning damage because he fell that far?
Yeah, he is. I want to
Okay,
see.
cool.
Nope.
Nah,
No,
I'm
you did
doing
it on-
what's
wait,
it
you
called?
did that-
No.
you
This is
did
what
that
I'm
on-
doing. Prophecy of
Yeah,
Pawn.
you did it on the method, by the way. He only has 14 AC, the bodyguard.
Oh, okay.
You actually hit.
You actually hit.
Yep,
I'm
it's
just
dead.
kind of like while I'm
plus
using
one-
one hand to lay the body, I'll just swipe.
Yep. It had 25 HP, it took 10 bludgeoning damage from falling, and it had 15 HP left. So that is exactly
Ooh.
its HP.
Okay, cool. Last turn. I'm gonna run inside now to
You're gonna
start.
free the things.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that dragon, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna
Yep.
go inside and free them.
So that's gonna be an extra 38.75 EXP for everyone else because Arendelle doesn't get EXP. So
Yay!
Oh my god.
That's
It's-
285.
it's basically gonna be 200 EXP for everyone but Arendelle.
Yeah, and that's really sucky because I was 90 away from leveling up.
I will say I'm gonna add a little bit of extra EXP. I'm gonna make it 300 for the Arendelle bravely sacrificing himself to attack a method.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like
That's
I
gonna
said,
be-
statistically, it should not have happened statistically, but it did. You know.
So we get
What's-
285 for you add it.
300.
You know what's absolutely hilarious?
What?
Hmm.
Recall the damage roll that I made on that method.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
did,
that's overkill.
Yeah.
Was that a crit?
Yeah, it was definitely gonna die.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Well, it was the only thing that I could really do. I wasn't gonna
And
be
you
able
did
to do
your
anything else
best.
on
You
my
did.
turn.
What did you
Yeah.
do?
I
Your
didn't-
best.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't want to metagame when I was about to say it during that time. Says you could try to distract the guard, but that was me metagaming. I felt.
I'm like,
Dude,
I'm-
you could have. If you said that, I probably would have lived.
you could have
I
done.
know, but
You
like,
could have done
well, like, would that be
anything.
metagaming for me to suggest? Is that metagaming if I try to suggest someone else to plan?
I mean,
When
It-
it's in
I felt like it would have
the
been though.
it was.
spirit of
Fine.
educating people further on the system, I feel like it's not metagaming.
Okay.
And also like people usually talk about their plans anyways, but also
Yeah.
like
They also
telling
chose this.
somebody- Yeah, telling someone the options that they have is not metagaming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay,
if those
then.
options are available,
Yeah.
and my small brain just can't think of it, that doesn't mean Arendelle
Like,
couldn't have thought
I'm
of it.
gonna give you the. I'm
Like
gonna
me-
also.
Now,
Yeah.
I feel guilty.
Like me
Yeah.
as Giggles saying, "Hey, I have a potion of jump in my sleeve if you just come over here,
Yeah.
and we can avoid this whole climbing up the cliff business." That would
Do
be
you remember?
metagaming.
You do remember in character I called out to everyone that I got healing potion in
Yeah.
my bandolier.
Yeah,
so
that's-
You can do
Oh
that
my
thing. You
God.
can do those things.
I will
Okay.
say. I'll let everyone see the. I will let everyone see the ice method since you did get to see what he actually was going to see. Moon Kid, I'll let you see what actually was going on in there.
Okay.
Let me. I'll show you what the battle would have looked like.
Let's also not forget that this was the worst possible situation that
Yeah,
we put
this
ourselves
actually
in.
was.
So this is.
I don't think it was that
what-
bad. They spent a bunch of actions moving towards us, and all of our range had plenty
So
of.
this is
space.
what it looks like on the inside.
Oh,
So no,
Oh,
this is
here's
flatter.
here's also why these guys would basically the wolf and the guy are going to basically fight with the dragon about being too slow, and they were going to literally walk out of the building and back to the hobgoblin camp. If you stealth, they
Oh.
literally run. They basically
Oh.
walk away.
Oh my gosh,
Uh,
because I saw the figures and I wasn't sure what to plan, so I decided, yeah, I only see the fire elementals and that's good enough to try getting everybody else.
Yeah.
And then the fly arrow was thrown inside, so that's so then
Yeah.
that went out of
the,
the.
the original thought that I had that I wanted to do was I wanted to climb the mountain too. Like I wanted to climb the hill,
Yeah.
sneak in, see if I can get the fire elementals out. That
Yeah.
was my plan. But that plan kind of went away when everybody started going over to that damn rope, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm gonna start climbing this thing, going
And-
flat-footed, just
Oh
to get
my
attacked by
gosh.
some
And-
methods."
And someone actually called out in Draconic to it as well.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, like, I think
Yeah, that was a bit much, maybe.
that might.
Yeah.
that was actually. Wait a minute.
So basically, if I see the battle going a little bit too bad, these fire elementals break out of this cage, and start doing fire damage to it, which it has a weakness of 5-2. And they deal persistent fire damage. Which means these things can literally, these 3 elementals could single-handedly take on this dragon, basically. It was a safety net, like Pepper, who did it in the other game. Pepper literally freed these on turn 1, and then proceeded to fight with them the entire fight.
Dang.
Yeah, I wanted to sneak in and
And
free
then-
them, but
I know.
Yeah,
then
I was
everybody
going to
took
do
away
that as well with the.
opportunity.
I was going to do that as well with the jump potion. I just couldn't see a way of getting around there without drawing attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because
That
I can
was
trust
my
myself because I have
situation,
plus
too.
10 stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have plus 10 stealth as well, and also thieves tools.
To be
I
fair,
got
it
a
was
plus
going to be
7 as
fighting
well.
with the dog vision, so there was the 2 things. But you do all make it back to the village, and you bring the fire elementals back.
Yeah.
Carry
Arendelle's
Arendelle's
dead body.
Oh, I'm carrying it though. I lost another monk friend today. God, the universe is mad at me.
And you bring it back on the horse as you bring back the fire elementals. And with this, I was gonna add a striking rune to your gloves. No, I was gonna add a striking rune to your gloves, Arendelle.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Give it to somebody
Oh my
else.
gosh. I already have mine though, but like,
Everybody
I mean,
has striking.
Oh,
Everyone has
okay.
striking.
oh
Well,
man.
I will give
Hey.
them all of the gold that you added to the pile, which is going to be a lot.
Hey,
If they want to
question.
give you gold to your new character as sympathy,
Question.
they can do that.
Question.
Yeah.
Is the kobold guild officer now in the town since their ice should be receding now?
Yes, actually, he is back in the town.
Oi, guild officer.
Yes. Officer
we've-
Something at your service.
We've lost Erendale on us. Do you know if he's got any relatives or friends?
I do
let me
have a
check.
relative.
Let me check with the book. Normally, we ask that you say any emergency contacts in case of death. So he'll start flipping through the book, and he will say
well.
exactly what Arendelle says.
So I have a single relative left in Arendelle's family because his mother and father were killed protecting their druid home
Oh god.
long enough to let Arendelle and his sister, his older sister, escape the druid grove that he separated from to go on his own journey because they were starving and didn't have enough money for food. So
With,
Arendelle's one single relative that he has that's his emergency contact is Memorial Blade and Elven Bard.
With size? Well, I think it would be only reasonable that his sister then gets his, well, items and rewards for the quest.
Agreed.
I am fine with this.
I guess I know who I'm making as my next character.
I was not expecting to actually
Kill
I was
somebody.
like, I gave you all of the warnings I could, my brother. I gave you
No,
all
no,
of the
I know.
warnings.
I did the math, and statistically, I was fine, right?
But you rolled a
can't
1 and a
argue with that.
3.
That was a
Yeah.
2% situation. It was a 2% chance situation.
Yeah, statistically, I was fine. There was a 98% threshold that I was going to live. I was gonna go unconscious, but I was gonna live. All right.
Let me just.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, there's still. I'm adding some stuff to this pile, by the way.
I think the problem that is it was a double damage actually because it's
Yeah.
the crit fail. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
And it should have happened because you hero pointed that.
Yeah.
And it still
Yeah.
was a crit fail.
You had a better chance of surviving that breath weapon than COVID.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I did. That's
Oh
why
my
I did it. Because I lived through COVID.
Oh my
I'm just bad at
God.
math. I made a calculation, but God, am I bad at math.
He wasn't even bad at math.
Oh my
That was-
gosh.
That was less than a nat 1 sort of chance.
Yeah, that was very bad. If anyone has any expensive items they want to give me a formula for, just post them in chat. If there's any items over 100 gold you're looking for, I can give you the formula book for them.
Yeah, so you said you're letting me transfer. Is the gold that I currently
Yes,
have
you
or the
could
gold I
ca-
would have got?
I am
Everything
going
you have in
everything
your
you
inventory.
have.
Everything
So
is important.
basically, just
Okay.
just delete everything on the character that isn't your inventory, and then just put new stats on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
You don't get
what
taken
I'm-
away of what you've earned.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a picture of what I have.
Yeah.
I can DM it to you just so that you can
Yeah.
confirm this.
It's basically I also have your token, but yeah, basically it is a basically you're re-rolling a character. Basically, you're getting a free re-roll of the character is what's happening. You just don't get to keep the
Alright, thank
EXP. Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh man.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I am going to make Memorial Blade my Elven Bard, who is my mom Bard build.
Oh my gosh.
It's my I take care of you character.
Yeah, shoot me a DM if you want that character not to die, because my character owes your bloodline.
What goes over that?
And you
Actually,
and
I'm going.
only if it could have been Moonkid. Why couldn't it have been Moonkid? Why
Oh
couldn't
my gosh. You know, it's funny. It's like the second monk that Moonkid's witnessed like leave the game because there's also Valstrax in another game. but
Yeah.
he decided
So-
to because the guy
Yeah.
decided to like retire his character there.
So I have a,
Yeah, I did.
I have a pretty big question actually.
Yeah.
Which, just for, this is purely just for out of curiosity.
Yeah.
sake, right. So if Memorial would to ever learn Resurrect, I'm not asking if I could bring this character back into the game.
It's an
I'm
admin
asking
thing. If it's
Yeah,
like if you
okay.
want to keep the lore of them 100%, like you can make them as part of like the lore or whatever. But like you just
Yeah.
can't physically play this character. Is like that's basically it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want
Same
to
with-
physically play
Yeah.
the character again. I want the pursuits of Memorial, his sister,
Yeah.
to try and bring him back and just like have him fuck off somewhere, go back up in the mountains, I guess, or
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah, your character
Um,
story is your character story. You do what you feels right with the character story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then like, are characters allowed to try to learn rituals if they get the appropriate means to do so?
Yeah, I think there's been attempts to.
I mean, to be
You
fair,
would,
your character's level
Post like an
1,
adventure,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Well, not
It would be
level
a
one. I'm
long,
talking-
long way down the
I'm-
road.
yeah,
I'm
you,
talking long way down the road.
Yeah, the admins would definitely allow that.
yeah, like if you
Okay.
level 1, so at worst case you could just make the character again at level 1 at 0 EXP. You know, like nothing's stopping you from doing that.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, like no one you probably don't want to do that just because like you don't really care that much. Also, that is the last formula I'm gonna be adding, the Hawacha. I don't know what the Hawacha is. I'm not.
Pick up
It's an
siege
artillery
weapon.
weapon.
It's
This whole siege weapon. You
Oh,
can't
I-
fit that in a backpack.
No, it's a formula book. So there was a bunch
Formula.
of
Oh,
there we
blueprints
go.
then, basically.
I'm gonna reduce the gold by a little bit, just by 50, just because of this. Let me take a screenshot of this, and then I will divvy up the gold, and there's a formula book there.
I believe somebody in town already has an armor potency.
It's not
But yeah, what
potency.
kind of expensive were you talking?
Like it could be even like 300 gold or something. It's depending on the item
I'm
level.
just
how much-
saying, a flaming rune would be fairly thematic.
Let me see what the what item level is that. That's the only thing.
I'm
I
just
need
giving
to
prepositions.
think it's
That's
item level,
level
like
7.
It's 8.
Eight?
8 is
I
is
can't
where
put
all
in-
the energy runes is.
see. I can't put
frightening-
an 8
Oh,
formula
yeah,
in
that's
there.
8.
I would do
What
a max
about-
of 6. It'd be a max of level
Can-
6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say
a
the
max of 6.
fearsome
just
or
giving
the frightening
prepositions.
rune.
Energizing? No, wait. Energizing is not one that was.
I can put I'll put the fearsome rune in there and call that a day with that. I'll put the fearsome rune
Yeah.
in there.
the
just
only
sold.
one, the only one that I could have thought of that was low enough level would have been conducting, but conducting is 7.
Okay, I put
Yeah.
the fearsome. I put the fearsome. Let me get the fearsome rune in there because that is appropriate. Okay. That is saved. There is a formula book there. Let me go ahead and take another screenshot. I will need to reduce the gold by just a tiny bit more, just
If you
400. So it's going to be
Fuck me,
100
the-
gold for each person.
I will say
Well,
this.
question. Does this also count the 100 gold we were going to give to,
No,
This
this
is
is
the-
their. No, this is. They can say this is not included in that. This is for you guys.
Okay.
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 The other portion we leave off for Arendel's surviving family
Yeah.
member.
This is purely for you guys. Let me separate the coins now. For Dwiss, not Arendelle, Giggles, Ruben, and
I guess
So may I
this
take the
equals-
formula back?
Man.
Nolan. No, Nolan, right? Nolan. yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah,
That's just
so-
split pretty evenly, and then the formula book goes to, I'm guessing, this is for Dwiss.
Can I grab that? I can give a little bit of carnage back to you if you need so.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not arguing.
Or you can
I-
offer to make these items for these characters in this session at cost if that's something you would also like to do for them.
Oh,
That is something I'm willing to do.
Because you technically are basically taking these formulas from them. So I posted the formulas there. If anyone would like, you can get these at cost from him using a downtime point and half the cost.
It's pretty
Ooh,
good.
not even a commission.
Yeah,
I
because it would
don't
be for
know.
you guys specifically, obviously. Only you four. Only you three, technically. So only you three. That's a fair
What
deal.
are the
I'm
formulas?
I'm gonna give him to you.
Check the chat. Check the chat. It's in the chat. Actually, no, it's not in the chat yet. I'm about to place it in the chat. Here we go. And there we go.
okay. Let me
Okay.
look at this stuff here.
It's in the actual chat that I just... It's in the single
Yeah.
chat that we're doing for today's session.
Okay, hang on. Let me try to look up some of the stuff here. I think.
Do note it needs to be level 4 or lower because I'm level 4. I will be able to make the things later.
Did you get the... Well, how much EXP are you at?
I just got 300 experience, so that makes me level 4. This
Okay.
moment. I'm gonna be level 4.
Um,
I'm currently leveling up my character, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
So
the
don't-
only thing that I'm just really sad about, because like I don't usually care about dying. Like if I die, I die. That's usually how I go about it.
is it the
Uh,
math?
but-
Is that what kills you? Is the math?
Yeah. No, not even the math, right? Like the math is whatever, right? But like shit like that happens, right? The thing that I'm most sad about is the fact that I was 90 XP away from leveling up. That's what I'm
Yeah,
most
that's
sad
rough.
about.
If-
It's not the dying. It's not the like
Yeah.
the math killed me. No, it's the fact that I was so close to a level up, and I was like, ugh.
If you
That-
had
that
a level up,
Actually-
that probably would have saved you if you had a level up. You would have had enough
Yeah.
HP.
No,
Yeah.
like that's legit it. If I had a level up, I would have had 10 more HP, and I would have lived.
If you're wondering, the Goblin Camp is actually a lot lesser. This is what the Goblin Camp looks like. Let me actually unhide these guys. This is what the Goblin Camp looks like. Just a bunch of some level 2s, like one level 3.
Oh my
Mostly
gosh.
just a bunch of
We
level
really did go
2s.
for the worst possible option.
Yeah.
yeah.
Level 1,
Oh.
basically level 1s and 2s, just to give you some EXP before the big fight, and some more, like, loot.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
if we
but
did this
you-
first, we
You
Yeah,
would've.
if we did this first, we
Oh
would have
my
been
God.
fine. Cause like
Yeah,
we
but
would've
we
done the same
also
day.
agree that the choice we made was logical,
Yeah,
right?
the choice we made was logical, but damn it, was it wrong?